Obscene. Welcome
I'm
to.
not
I need to.
Why is this guy just lying about cloning a human?
What?
What?
Right, we're
Why
on
are you
stream
saying
now.
that
I'm
when
shutting
Oh,
up.
you're still talking about the fucking UFO cult?
We're...
Wait a minute. No. We have to finish
I have
that.
officially shut up.
We have to finish that thought. He talked about wanting to clone a human.
No.
No, he lied about cloning a human.
Okay, but why do you want to clone a human specifically? Couldn't it be more cool if you could now clone a human with different DNA?
This guy was invited to Bill Clinton's Congress hearing on human cloning in March 2001.
I'm sorry,
Why?
Goodness.
Why?
Because he likes the idea. He's a fan.
Oh
I'm
my
a big
god.
You
fan
should
of cloning
clone people.
for
In fact,
illegal
I already
reasons.
did. Look, we got one right here.
what? Fucking Bill Clinton just like, I did not have cosmic orgasm with that woman.
Also, I need to do something real quick. Hold up.
What am I-
saving
what are we-
throw
Welcome back
Minus-
to.
to
I
disadvantage.
just, I'll just leave us with the last sentence in the history section of the Wikipedia article.
Okay.
In 2009, the church announced plans for a new UFO land in Las Vegas.
UFO land?
Woo, let's go.
Like a fucking theme park?
Yeah.
What?
It's more of a museum, actually.
UFO land?
I have so many questions.
I am losing.
Wow.
Back.
Everyone's so creative.
I'm losing my
Wow.
shit.
These guys.
I'm losing my shit. I can't
Welcome to the
handle
club.
this.
Wow, everyone is so bizarre.
I'm ready.
now.
Okay. Let's wrap it up and let's start the fucking session.
I don't know if I can wrap it up after that. I'm lost.
I'm wrapping it up. All right. Okay. We're good.
Did-
It's
Did
wrapped
you
up.
get dinner?
Here.
I feel like that one clip of Ken Icarus, he's just going, I'm losing myself.
All right. But anyway.
What's 9 plus 10?
Oh no, that wasn't Ken Icarus, that was fucking Tom
21.
Scott. That was fucking Tom Scott. What am I talking about?
Yep.
Well, regardless, Parker.
D&D, it's a thing.
So true. So true.
Nuts.
Weaving in.
Hang on, I'm advertising on Blue Sky. Alright,
You have
now
a
we're
blue
good.
sky?
I've always had a...
Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't use Twitter anymore.
You had a Twitter?
Yeah, and he doesn't follow me on it.
Etch. Just because of that, Etch, we're starting introductions with you.
No!
Etch, come to the front of the classroom, introduce yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
I already did. Now come to the front and introduce yourself.
Wow.
Watch Tin and Poncho, please.
Very true. Please go watch Tin and Boncho. Good series. On Roku
That's it.
TV.
And Apple.
And Apple devices.
Well, no, it's Apple TV and Roku devices.
On
I mean-
Roku.
Both are true.
On
You know,
on
very true.
devices Roku and
On
and TV
Anime.
Apple.
Go Gadget, Roku, Apple.
On
Tin and Poncho.
newgrounds.com.
Oh yeah, it's also on Newgrounds. You know, it's got a 7
Video
point.
Daily
I think it's got a
Motion.
7.6 out of 10. That's quite good.
Holy shit, 7.6 out of 10, it's peak.
For the 1 millionth viewer of Tin and Poncho on Apple TV or Roku devices, I will sell my
My
Roku
left
stick.
kidney.
No, I will sell my Roku stick.
You heard it here
Did you
first.
Roku
And
sticks?
you heard it here first. NG is selling his stick to the 1 millionth person.
For fuck's sake.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No,
Lay,
come on.
Lay won't be very happy about this.
That's mine, fair and square. I worked for that shit.
I worked for... Jamie, introduce yourself
That's
before
how
I have a
I feel about-
hernia.
Hi, my name's Jamie Jones, and I work for my boyfriend's dick too.
So
That's
true.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm leaving introductions I'm leaving you guys to figure out introductions now. You guys try to do it on your own.
Okay, I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Engie. And yeah, Leia earned my stick. Anyway,
Why do I come in at that time?
we're doing our own introductions. Scouty, just introduce yourself.
Bruh.
They broke me, Scouty.
Just do it, Scotty. Just do it. We gotta keep going.
I do not want to hear about it, Parker. Like, swear.
All right, fine. I'm taking control again. I'm taking back control. Shrine, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm here.
Lay, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Leia. I play the Twilight Mandalorian Tava, and I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna get another ice cream.
Scouty, introduce yourself.
Hello, Chilo Cosbando here, playing Morris Noctua.
Alright, fucking... Shit, I forgot the name of your VTuber again. I forgot what your new VTuber is called. I'm sorry.
What's the name of
What did he mean by this?
It's Count something. It's Count something.
It's Countess Nixa.
Countess Nixa. This is Countess
There's
Nixa.
6 fucking VTubers in this goddamn game.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
The coolest.
I will fight you on that one.
Nah, I'm sorry,
Why
Scouty.
am I
That's just Nixa is the coolest. I'm sorry.
I will fight all of you then.
Scotty, you have VTuber.
Second place is Sharena.
Okay, now I know there's some bias with the judges. Fuck out of here.
I'm at the very bottom.
Yeah, the bias is obviously clear. Ryland should be at least second place.
Barnacle.
Anyways, that's Countess
Oh, we're
Nixa.
Scouty.
Bias is actually
VTuber.
Guess the bias.
Why did you just like fap over the microphone? What the fuck? Why did you do it again?
That's very incredible.
Sorry, I had to get one out, boys.
No, I feel relatable. No worries.
You guys know how D&D makes me.
I cannot wait until we're done with this dungeon and I can split you fuckers up in 2 groups.
Yes!
I called it I'm being with NJ.
I got dollars make you holla.
And
I'm
that's
just saying, gang.
And that's Colin.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh my god, it's Colin, guys.
Currently inflicted with brain rot, so you're gonna see a new profile picture for the week.
Sharena, what do you mean by former Mormon bishop converts to realism in order to be gay 2004 colorized?
What the fuck?
Yeah, we were talking about a week. We were talking about the French.
Is that another
What?
story you found on the fucking wiki?
It's not my fault. I didn't put it there. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
here's
just
Oh my
relaying
God.
information.
Hey, people, should I make Parker talk like Mario?
no.
No. Listen, I've been through enough as it is currently.
All right. Last time we got to this floor.
On Tin and Moncho.
Last
Sorry.
time on Tin and
Let's
Poncho,
go.
we found a room full of the undead. We killed the room of the undead. And then we also...
Wait, okay, genuine question.
Yeah, I can't fucking do it. We'll come back next week. See you guys later.
No!
No! I wasn't here last session. I need context.
Okay, I'm not actually doing.
Listen,
What's up, Lay?
I wasn't here last session. I need context.
Why are you talking like this?
What content?
Because I'm bad.
You know?
Wasn't last session eaten by a power outage?
Oh yeah, right.
No,
Yeah.
no. Last session
Well, last
was...
session
We're
happened.
talking this last active session.
Yeah. So the group made it to the next floor. They activated a couple of Grizgols that killed some Clockworks. They killed another Clockwork. They found a room nearby that was full of undead creatures that they killed, and they think that, you know, the person that they found is definitely involved with all those undead creatures. They seem to be the only undead creature that actually has somewhat of, like, a functioning, like, cognitive ability.
They have cognizance.
You know, and that's where we ended. We are still only on the second floor, unpausing.
I also rolled my Constitution for the beginning.
You
of the day
rolled
because
your
I'm still-
what?
I rolled my Constitution because I am actively bleeding still, but still standing because I've got a 15. I'm guessing. So yeah.
God, my entire healing is going to be gone by the end of the third floor.
You don't need to heal me. I'm just not gonna say anything. Harris is not saying anything to anyone. He's just toughing it out.
Know that my fucking doctor senses don't work like that.
Bro's got
Okay,
doctor
and
senses.
I can actively refuse to be meant to be treated.
That's why I have aggressive healing, you know.
All right, I'm
Tava
gonna.
Anyhow.
fucking shove a potion down
That's
your
why.
throat.
That's why I
I'm
have
gonna
an AC of
start-
8.
I'm gonna start the fucking roleplay initiative.
All right.
Like I said, I wanted to start by stabbing him with the healing, just like I said last episode.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Nuh-uh.
you don't get a choice.
I do get a choice.
Technically speaking, there is a choice here. You would have to roll higher than him.
Okay, let's do it.
Can I move Hugo
Fuck.
all the way
Okay.
over here? Because he's all the way over there.
Uh,
Not Hugo, Mavolo.
yes, you can do that.
Actually, I do still get a choice, even if he did roll higher than me. It's
All
called
right.
not wanting to get hit.
We start with Dalv.
Dalb, seeing the amount of damage that literally everyone has taken, has decided that enough is enough and people actually need to get healed because we're getting into some really tough shit right now. So first of all, the most injured, probably the biggest liability if he gets knocked down. Look at the size of this motherfucker, he's gonna block the entire path if he falls. First of all, let me get my aggressive healing up. I just need to find where the hell it is.
Harris is going to actively resist being healed, so
You're not looking at me. I'm literally behind your back.
no, I am looking at you. I was looking this direction.
I will say yes, he is looking at you. Currently, Morris is behind his back.
Yes.
The stealthiest motherfucker of this party.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I think I literally looked behind me for a second because you shot, and I'm like, what the fuck? Who the fuck's this? Where the fuck you come from?
Two.
Alright.
So I can use aggressive healer plus that to make an attack against you.
Alright.
Since it's a melee attack, I technically have advantage since I have expertise in Doctor's Kit.
Oh, should I
So
actually
does a
do
19
opera?
hit you?
Okay, hold on. Can we? I would actually like to. Since technically, what would be considered as advantageous to the player is split down the middle because Harris does not want to.
As the DM, what is in this moment? What is advantageous to the player would also be advantageous to the party. So healing you would be beneficial to the party, so therefore it goes through.
Okay, gotcha. Alright.
You were trying your...
I was gonna ask for a coin flip.
No.
Okay.
You were trying your best not to be fucking healed.
Well, Harris doesn't want to get healed. Dalv has consistently complained about healing Harris, so he's like, "Fuck it, okay, I can handle myself."
I swear to God, when I get there, I want someone to fucking tell me
Let it kill itself.
that he's trying to kill himself.
just Poncho just going like, Miss Tava, Harris is trying to kill himself. Like a fucking kid ratting him out to the teacher.
Harris.
Make him stop, please.
So, do your I mean, obviously you hit, so do your healing.
Yeah, I will. The issue is that my computer decided to die the moment I was clicking the dice, so
How do you heal? I'll do it.
It's a critical hit against Harris with the Ubersaw +4.
Wait, how is it? Wait, hold up. I got a question. How is it a critical hit?
Basically, the healing attack works like this. If I hit
Oh.
you, you receive double the heal. If I don't, you only receive regular heal.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
since
Alright.
I landed to attack you, it still counts as a crit, even if it would be a miss if I didn't land
Alright,
it.
you heal for 32.
Okay.
And for my second action, like I said, if anyone needs any aid, I am here to assist, as I use one of my healer's kits, which heals half of my HP, which is, I
Before,
believe, 36.
Before you do that, Harris crosses his arms as if he had arms, and looks down at you and says, "For a guy who keeps complaining about using up his medical supplies on me, you're using your medical supplies on me still."
Oh, I forgot
yeah,
to.
by the way,
I forgot to add
the way,
the
Parker?
wolf. I forgot the wolf
I
is a
forgot
person.
something.
How
much
long
does
does the
he heal
wolf?
again?
How long does the wolf disguise last for? Hang on, I gotta add you for your like initiative bonus.
How much did
Technically, I
Harris
would be
heal
using
again?
the wolf's initiative bonus because it's
I
dexterity.
rolled.
God damn it.
I got 32 health back.
Okay, what's the half of 32?
What did you roll as the wolf?
15.
Okay, I'll read.
I heal
32 is
16
8. Half of 32 is 16.
16 plus 3. I heal 19 HP back from doing that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not useless if it aids the party on not dying.
Okay.
Anyways, with
So-
that,
Just a quick question. How long does the wolf form last?
A number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down.
Okay.
So 4.
Okay.
4 hours.
I feel like 4 hours would have probably gone up by now.
Well, hold on. Wait.
absolutely.
Because you
When did you,
started
hold
you
on,
started
when did
before
you-
you even entered the ship, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Wait, did you? Oh, okay.
So I think wolf form is done now.
Okay, just checking before
But
I end
I'll
my
let you
turn.
keep
Is there
the initiative of
anybody else
15.
that-
Okie dokie.
Is there anyone else that needs healing? Like, anyone that actually looks wounded besides me?
I mean, Morris looks like a little beat up, but not bad. Same with Poncho and Navan. Amelia looks a little more beat up, but Amelia isn't here tonight, so we're not going to worry about that.
Let me just...
And I will say
check my
Bizarra
inventory.
is a little beat up, but you do not see Bizarra, so you would not know.
I was about to say, wouldn't also like in consideration that I am stealthing and that he will
That
not
too,
also
you would
see me,
also
so
not
you will
know. Fair enough. That is very true. I apologize.
Yeah, you're also
I mean,
behind
to
me.
be fair,
I was gonna say he is behind me. So
He is a wall. You are behind the big gray wall
yeah.
of meat.
excuse you. He's trying to pass.
Oh, I just lift up one of my arms and let him like scoot on
You
by.
lift up your hand.
arms.
Sorry,
Careful.
arm. Well, arms, hand.
Same difference, they say.
Yep.
And just to make sure that everything's fine. Scout a little bit ahead. Man, my computer lag today is pretty great. Everything's the clear. There's nothing over here. He shouts.
Alrighty.
And that will be my turn for now.
Poncho, you are in a room with a
what
bunch
was I
of dead
doing?
corpses.
Lovely. Yeah, good session, guys.
Poncho dead. There is no more party left.
No poncho, no pie.
No Poncho, no party. There.
No show, no
I
pod.
think you were going to like loot some of the bodies.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay, Poncho goes to loot some of the bodies.
All right, can you roll me an investigation check?
Typical Poncho activities.
Poncho activity.
Typical Poncho moment.
Activity.
Oh damn. Okay.
Oh, that's my lucky number.
That. Goddamn, that is a lot. Okay.
Goddamn.
Fuck. What do I give you for that?
You can give,
Give
me
them the
Monty back.
potion.
Head
Give me a
pats.
Monty back.
Give them a potion.
Give them
Or
head
scroll.
pats.
You get a
Give me a
nice firm head
contract.
pat.
Give me a Netflix contract.
Here is your contract with Glitch Entertainment.
Yeah, let's go.
As you are looking around, you notice one of the undead has a pretty nice looking ring.
If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Do you want to take the ring?
I can just imagine Poncho singing that as she takes the ring.
All right. Can you make me a history check real quick? Actually, no, I'll say at advantage as well.
Does a 16 pass?
Can I just use that?
Is that a 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Okay. You notice that the ring actually looks a little similar to that of the one worn by Bandana D. You know, he had
What,
the
did
Green
he-
Lantern ring,
Oh shit.
but it's not green.
Oh no.
So are you just taking and pocketing it, or?
I don't know. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go and show it to Tin. Poncho goes and shows it to Tin.
All right. So, oh, sorry. You go and
That's
you go and you show it to Tin. Hey, what do you got there?
Oh, look what I found.
And this is what is presented to Tin. A ring.
Ow!
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I genuinely don't know. I don't know my
Okay,
lanterns and
you want to know
stuff.
over the table?
Yeah.
That is a Black Lantern ring, and if I remember correctly from the comic from which it's introduced, it basically latches onto dead creatures and reanimates them, basically turning them into an army of the dead. I think there's only one like comic instance where it shows up, and it's actually horrifying.
Oh shit.
If I remember correctly, the Black Lantern Corps also takes over Superman and Wonder Woman.
Yes, they end up killing them, and then yeah.
Perfect for an evil person.
Yes. Well, okay.
Or maybe resurrecting a hero.
Well, yeah. Technically, if it resurrects a hero, like it's literally just dead people. So you know, if someone evil died, they could use it for evil. If someone heroic dies, I think like Batman dies in the comic issue where or in one of the volumes in the in the set of comics that were released for it. And he ends up using it for good, if I remember correctly. But I could be misremembering. But yeah.
Well, I'd better keep that.
I better keep this safe.
Might as well.
Alright.
Poncho puts it in her hat.
Yeah, so you're not wearing it. Alright.
No.
Good to know
I
that
don't think that's a good
specifically.
idea.
But I will put it here so you know what it is and what it does. essentially when you have that and you wear it, you cannot die unless the ring is taken off of you.
Oh shit. Okay.
But you're also considered undead at that point.
So yeah, you effectively become immortal. But you're like a lich, except the phylactery is directly on your character.
I mean, isn't Poncho already half undead because she's half demon?
Well,
I mean,
no.
well,
different.
because you're a demon does not mean that you're undead. You can have a lineage of a, so you can be an abyssal demon, right? But also be born of a mortal person, which would effectively make you mortal. But that thing just turns you undead. That thing just turns you undead.
Okay.
Nerd.
Yeah, I ain't gonna put it on there. Not for now.
This
anyway.
explanation is brought to you by NG.
Yeah.
This
I'm
explanation
glad
is
that
brought to you by
I'm so glad
autism.
that NG knows his shit. Like, unironically.
Yeah. But it might have a use if someone dies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna hold on to it.
Alright, so you put the Black Lantern ring under your hat, and you are none the wiser to what its true power entails.
Yep. This is all over the table.
I think that might be for the best.
Tin kind of looks over. Are you really just like grave robbing these people?
It's not grave robbing. I'm borrowing it.
And when do you intend to return it?
When I'm dead.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but that was fucking awesome.
No, I did.
The subtle foreshadowing in question. Anyway.
Anyways, is that gonna be it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Teva.
After that amazing one-liner.
Teva, you are off. Aaron is currently falling behind you, as well as Huakong and Baphometas. You were the last one to come. You and these guys were the last ones to come upstairs, and you didn't know which way the group went, so you just went straight.
Wait, why couldn't they have gone gay?
In the gay campaign? That's illegal.
Wow, they didn't go gay because of Huakong. I can't believe it.
Taba is just gonna fucking stand over here and yell, "Where the fuck y'all at?" Just really fucking loud and
Okay. So you yell that down this hall.
Yeah.
Can you make a perception check at advantage?
Oh no.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh,
Raggy.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking hate myself, aren't I? At advantage, you said?
Yeah.
Zoink scoop. I mean...
Okay, yeah. So, as you yell that, you look down the hall.
Oh! Shit!
There, as those two clockworks immediately point their guns at you, you have enough time to quickly go back to the other side of the wall to avoid getting shot at. But they are definitely making their way towards you now.
I have regrets.
Regrets.
What is wrong?
There are clockworks down that fucking hall, and they saw me.
Huakong is just like, why did you just yell down the hallway?
Because I was trying to find the others.
So your course of action was to yell down a hallway.
Listen, there are times where I have the survival skills of a donut. If you couldn't tell.
but Baphometas smacks Huakong in the back of the head. Oh, leave her be. She's a warrior in training. You were worried about mere clockworks.
That is the dumbest shit I've done all day. In like the past month.
Worry not, Miss Zool, for you have a Stormborn by your side. Ooh, he gets shot immediately by a cannon and gets knocked into the wall.
Can I attempt to kind of just like pull him away from there?
No.
Okay.
Lucky shot.
I fucking told you.
He knocks the cannonball off. The Dragoon makes his way forward, but he also steps forward and he attacks with the Stormbringer. Okay.
That's some pretty good damage.
And it is immediately one shot.
Damn.
Okay.
Do not worry, Miss Zool. Again, you have a Stormborn by your side. He gets shot by the laser. Can I please say my epic line?
Just fucking kill it.
Just let him say the line.
He just goes and kills the Clockwork Knight.
Say the line, Stormborn.
Oh, Lord.
Never fear, Miss Zool. For you... He quickly looks around. Okay. For you have a Stormborn by your side.
And Poncho kills him.
There's just a
Okay,
moment of
alright,
silence.
awesome. So, Poncho kills him.
No!
There's just a...
Go on
There's
ahead.
just a moment of silence from Tava. And then you just hear a fucking... She just starts fucking laughing. Just from the sheer looking around that he did to make sure he didn't get interrupted again. To the point to where she's like about to be like on her knees on the floor laughing.
Was it something I said?
The fucking way you had to look around. Interrupted again. Oh my fucking, that's the funniest shit I've seen in a while. That's some shit I'd expect Teeth to do. Oh Lord.
I'm glad you found that humorous. I personally found that line to be awesome, but to each their own.
No, the line was good. It's just that you having to look around so you wouldn't get interrupted that made it funny. The line was good. It was.
I'm going to go look for the others now.
Okay.
Oh no, you've hurt his feelings.
You have made him
I
feel
just-
less epic.
No. Evan just kind of like looks to fucking Wakanda. Just like, man, I don't want to feel bad.
He has an ego. Do not worry. It will heal eventually.
Okay. And then she just continues down the hall.
So the others keep calling me a lesbian as we move over.
The others keep calling me a lesbian.
Oh, there's Dal. Hi, Dal.
Oh, hey Dal! I just called down the hall.
As you call down the hall.
Delve is ready to
Shit!
I'm kidding.
Wait,
I'm
Prince,
kidding.
Okay.
The funniest part is that I can see them from here, so even if they tried something funny, I could just shoot them when they come out.
I know, but I just wanted to scare Lay.
Even if you scared her, I have a secret beyond your understanding.
And this is why I can't wait for Dal to no longer be here.
It's called I have 40 feet of movement in a hammer.
That picture of Tim needs to be a reaction image, Etch.
Yeah, it really does.
It's a reaction every
You
time
can
I
use
do
this for so many things.
Every time Dow does anything.
Oh my god. It is perfect for reaction image.
Alright.
When I get mustard for Christmas.
Mustard!
Mustard!
We move over to Harris.
Alright. Harris is going to squeeze on by Morris, just like up. Excuse me.
I don't think you can see him.
No. Actually, no. I know he's there because he had to exit stealth to attack the guy behind me.
Did he?
Yeah,
But then
he did.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, because I used a gun, but then I
Yeah,
immediately stealthed again.
But he's aware that it exists.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm
thing.
I'm
Oh.
aware that you exist there, around there somewhere.
Bro is like trying to be accommodating, but accidentally like smushes Morris into the wall.
I accidentally smushed him into the wall, but he doesn't want to break his stealth.
Ugh.
And Harris comes around. Oh, hey, Stormborn. Oh, they're the others.
Yes, we were dealing with a bit of a clockwork menace.
Okay. Did you find any way up to the next floor?
Down the hallway that way. There's a staircase.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and meet up with the with Huakong and Tab over there. Harris just gonna stroll on by, saying, excuse me, sorry."
Dalv just running away from the giant gray man.
Hey there! What took you so long? I'm looking to Tab and Huakong.
Viciously shaped speed bump.
Oh my god!
What?
No, bro! Someone needs to make an edit of the fucking Asgore like driving and hitting and hitting Des, but instead it's Harris and it's him doing his mad dash.
Instead of Des, it's an old couple.
Yeah.
The worst part is that we could do it with Dal, but it still works because of this fucking scene.
Is that a fucking reference to the open season?
No, it's
Yes, it is actually.
Wait, is it a reference to open season?
That's the
Yeah.
scene.
It's from the scene. The scene is from the movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shaw, Shaw is like in the fucking hunter's lodge, and he mentions that he fucking hit a deer with his truck, and he's like, "What, on the freeway?" And then he like grins, and he like remembers that he just drove off the road to hit Ellie, and he's like, "Yeah, sort of."
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro? Why did?
Oh god.
Dang.
Alright.
The king's area cannot be stopped.
Okay, but anyway, but yeah, where'd you So okay, all right. I'm gonna go up the stairs to the next.
Oh, there were
okay,
stairs.
Yeah, that's what Stormborn told me.
Stormborn did not tell us this information.
Well,
To be
I
fair,
thought
it was right there.
I thought you guys would have seen them. Are you blind? Like, I'm like, no, like, I'm genuinely asking, Huakong, are you like blind?
Fuck you.
I mean, he is a lesbian.
No, everyone
Yeah,
keeps calling me
I-
this,
I-
and I
I-
do not know what it means.
I don't think
lesbians are blind.
I don't think his sexual orientation, relates to his ability to see.
What does
That's
having
so
sex
tiny
have to do
glasses.
with sight?
Dal is
That's
moving
what
up.
I'm saying.
Okay, you go to the.
Okay, well, I'm gonna squeeze on past you guys. Excuse
I'm
me.
going to the
excuse me.
stairs.
Oh.
I do not understand this.
Oh, hey,
Dal getting so tired of the lesbian talk, he just fucking goes and finishes the entire thing doing a speed run.
yeah, Harris gives Aaron a small wave as he goes to the stairs.
Aaron gives one back. So all of you guys are going to the next floor?
Yeah. Who needs
Yeah.
character development when we can just finish the quest?
Alright. I will bring you guys to the next floor, but that is where your turns are gonna end.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying, we barely get any character development.
You don't
You
have
guys can do character development out here.
I don't need character development. I'm a secondary character.
The character development is completing the quest.
That is true. Technically,
Gang.
this is character
The character
development.
development is the friends we made along the way.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's not how character development works. You need to get traumatized first.
There could be character development without trauma.
I must have a whole novel about that shit.
Scouty, one small issue. Nuh-uh.
Fucking yeah, huh,
Alright.
bitch ass mo.
We are moving over to the next turn, which is Navan.
Navon will backtrack down the hallway, brushing dead twigs and wolf teeth out of his hair.
Oh, there you are. What happened to the wolf?
What do you mean?
Surface Dweller, I am wondering what happened to the wolf and when you appeared.
Okay. So how do we crash this place?
Was my question... like, was something wrong with my question? His mouth gets immediately covered by honk. The only place that I could think of that might be able to help crash this piece of shit would probably be the engine room, but I have no idea where the hell it is. Maybe somewhere higher?
Got it. Somewhere higher, okay.
I didn't see anywhere else to go down.
A common complaint. Now, should we just bust through the ceiling?
Elaborate?
I haven't actually seen a staircase upwards, so I'm...
There's gotta be a
thinking of
staircase
shortcuts.
upwards.
Yes, but with all these winding hallways, I don't even know where half the people we came in with are.
Okay, but what if there's stairways sideways?
Give me a second before we continue. I gotta fucking blow my nose. Hang on.
Oh
I
my
can't have
gosh.
shit in this life. Allergies suck.
Can't have shit on Earth, bruh.
Can't have shit in Beachhead, bruh. Look, I'm sure there's stairs. I don't want to waste any of my depth charges blasting through the ceiling.
Okay. Well, got it. Let's go find some
Why
stairs.
hasn't Harris just punched the ceiling?
Harris punches the ceiling and he's just like, ow, 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 ow.
No, you see, this is why I have double damage against the station.
You kids coming with us? He's talking to Poncho.
Oh, sorry, I was on Roblox.
That's in character. That's in
No,
character.
I
That's
know.
what Pancho says.
Poncho's using a fucking iPad. Just like, oh, sorry, I was on Roblox.
Erin, stop stealing my plants on Grow a Garden.
Where the hell did you get an iPad?
I borrowed it.
Tin just looks
As
over.
one does.
Tin just like looks over. She stole it from that corpse over there.
No, it was
That's
that
not
one
really
over there,
stealing.
actually.
You didn't borrow it.
Yes, I did.
You're not returning it.
Yes, I am.
When?
When I'm dead, bitch.
Minerva just leaving the room. Please get me away from these toddlers.
Fuck you. Okay, let's go.
And I'll just have Alvarius tag along because I just don't know what else to do with him in the scene.
Fair.
I mean, he would probably just join up, right? I mean, so, you know, makes sense.
Makes sense, gang.
I mean, it does. It makes sense.
Scouty, I see you being devious.
There's no deviousness here. It's really just like, it just makes sense for Morse to follow everyone else.
So who is Morris gonna pickpocket first?
Don't worry about it.
Alvarius.
I'm I'm following the group from the in-between panels like I've been doing while I'm still in Vine form.
Alright. I'll say these two just follow.
Ah, here we go.
I guess there's, oh wait, voice. I guess there's nowhere else to go but up, surface dwellers.
You have to gather your party before venturing forth.
Alright, I'll bring you guys to the next map. Make... Harris, can I just move you back here for a second?
Okay. I was gonna say you can move me forward. There's a lot more space if I go up to the front there, but okay.
Wait, do I not have everyone on this? Wait, what the fuck happened to everyone else? Shit, I'm missing people on this floor. God damn it. Where's Tin and Poncho? No Poncho, no party.
On punch is your.
No poncho, no party.
No punch, no part. We love punch.
This is true.
Making space for Eris.
I don't know if we also have to probably fit Aaron in here somewhere.
I was
She's
just
a
gonna.
giant.
I'm putting Aaron on the stairs itself.
Oh,
Okay. Pull to scene. Pull to scene.
Is it me or is Mike?
I mean, I don't have to
one
pull
second.
you, Jamie. You're able to hop from scene to scene. Pull the scene.
Would being the DM's.
So
If
I
there's
guess.
teacher's pet, does that mean there's also a DM's pet?
All right.
I once saw
You-
someone refer to the DM as being sat in the cuck chair because you're watching everyone else have fun. Anyway,
All right. Hey, that is a funny clown's turn. It is turn for clown. Where the fuck is Hugo?
Yeah, I don't know where Hugo is.
There he is.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Where are we going?
Sorry, I got caught in Mavolo's hammer space.
Oh, okay. But hold on, where is I can't see jack shit. I'm in a tiny hallway. It's like my mother's womb. I don't know where we're going.
How do you remember? We never had
Good
a mother.
nanny.
Neural.
We never had a mother.
True.
So how do you know what a mother's womb looks and feels like?
True. Can I grab them from here?
Secretly, I was gonna say.
Can you
secretly-
grab their womb from here?
No,
Can
no,
you grab
no,
Mavolo's womb?
no, secret lore, secret bizarro lore. She actually had a stint as a gynecologist before becoming an adventurer.
Listen, the only womb that I am grabbing is my girlfriend's.
True.
What the
Good
fuck?
grief. That is
Mavolo, there were
some
like
freaky shit.
many better ways of phrasing that, and I chose none of them.
Excellent work, Mavolo. You've been what is it called? When they don't like you
Disowned?
anymore? No, that's when you own a diss.
Disowned.
We own disses.
I copyright these nuts.
All right, I'm pulling you. I'm pulling you into the next scene.
Thank you.
All right, we'll finish your thing, and then we'll do. And then we have Morris, and then Murden, and then we will reset the counter on the new floor. So, is there anything else you're
Holy
doing on
shit,
this next
that's where
floor?
everyone went. Well,
Hello.
I have a quick question. Can I stop being between the very two large people who, if they decide to trip and squish me, that would be bad?
Oh, here. Harris raised.
Sounds
one of
like a
his hands, letting you
dream.
Scoot on by. Just letting you scoot on by. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Oh, it's the clown
You do notice that there are more clockwork watchmen guarding doors, like the first floor, and like the zombie room.
I have a bad feeling about this. But I did just have dairy.
When did you have time to eat cheese?
Mind your business!
I thought you were on a diet, sister.
Yeah, I'm on a shut your mouth diet.
I'm telling Dad you said that.
Yeah, you tell Dad, coward.
I'm telling dad number 2.
Don't you dare!
Lesser dad.
The question is, which dad is scarier, Corn or Mavolo?
I will say Marvis. Simply because he would break
Mavola!
Or Mavolo, I meant Marvis. Shit.
Mavola fathered himself. What a king.
is canonically capable of breaking reality if pissed enough.
I meant to say Zolotl, and then I made an M for Mavolo.
Mr. Solotl can break reality if he wants, if he's dedicated enough. If he was angry, he would absolutely give cosmic punishments.
Dog, how else do you think he fucks Corn? He has Corn in the cuck chair.
With consent.
That's exactly the point. That's why he's the scarier father. That's why he's the major dad and Corn's the lesser dad.
I want
Why
this
is
to go.
this
It's the lesbian dad?
Why is
lesser
this the
dad.
current ordeal, bro?
I want this to go down in canon. Marvis Zolotl put Corn, god of murder and blood, in the cuck chair.
I need a piss. I'll be back. Fucking.
Wait,
Swear to
okay,
God.
let's keep going.
To be
Are
fair,
you-
that
are you-
is.
Yes.
Are you doing anything
I'm good.
else, Rabbit? You're good?
I don't really have much to do.
Well, shit. It's now the pisser's turn.
The pizza.
Unfortunate news.
Funny how that works.
Did I bring the pisser upstairs?
Bro, I hate when I'm looking up a very specific like artist and their name is like dumb slut or something, and then I'm like, no, I can't look. I
Nice.
can't Google dumb slut.
I
Me.
feel that.
Me when I googled dumb
Yeah.
slut.
I can't Google dumb slut. That's gonna bring me somewhere else.
Alright, time to look up this artist. Boom, boom, boom.
Time to
Real?
look up Big Titties 9.
Yeah. They always have some ridiculous name. It's like, oh, oh boy, I can't wait to look up Vorme 97.
Time to look up Gay Yay or 6.
Bruh.
Alright, welcome back. It's your turn. Right as you went to piss, it was your turn.
Like, listen, I've been through the ringer today in terms of random bullshit that I had to deal with in terms of conversations, everything like that. There was a whole entire point in time of like literally somebody trying to melt down kidney stones for shotgun shells. I kid you not.
Bro, what?
It's been a day.
Sorry, what?
I'm adding that to the campaign. Thank you for the idea.
No, you don't. Oh my god, no. Don't bring up kidney stones. I have this meme, this image. Oh, no.
I'll make that what Parker. I'll make that the poster guy's fucking
Postal Guy's
fucking his shelf.
ammo. Postal
Yeah.
Guy's ammo is fucking
He melts his
melted
own
down
kidney stones.
stones.
He drinks so much monster that he's able to produce enough kidney stones for fucking kidney shot.
Chad, I am so sorry.
No, you're not.
I really am. You don't understand. It's been 3 hours.
So the room that you're peeking into, it seems somewhat unused. There's cobwebs on the walls. There's a couple of sacks that are just like strewn about the room. There's not a whole lot to this room.
Okay, I'm back from processing things.
I thought you said you were back from prostitution.
Look, I'm not a prostitute.
Yeah.
That sounds like something a
But-
prostitute would say.
Anyways, anything else? I'm sorry.
Gotta roll perception in this room for traps. Real quick.
I will let you know right now. There are no traps.
The
But there
clockworks
is a
are
femboy in the
stupid.
corner.
If you rolled a 1, I would have just... If you rolled a 1, I would have just been like, wow, this place is full of traps.
I can't roll a 1, remember, Parker.
I know, but still, nat 1 is nat 1.
Listen, I want to trust your fucking mouth when it comes down to it, but I don't.
There are no traps in Ba Sing Se. Do not worry.
There are no traps in Ba Sing Se. There are no traps within the walls.
This place just looks run down, dirty, dust, cobwebs, all that shit.
That is indeed all.
Yeah. I mean, there's sacks if you want to open a sack.
You know what? Fuck you. I'm opening one.
You open the sack and you see a bunch of parts for a clockwork. This seems to be parts specifically for the Clockwork Musketeer. And there's a big sign. There's like a sign on the sack that just says discontinued.
That's the
I'm gonna
most
take
people-
it.
You're taking the entire sack.
Unironically, yes.
I gotta knock on my door. Hang on.
God damn it. Bad guy, shush. You know what it is.
Huh?
Talking to my chat.
Oh. It's like, what?
I did. I missed the fucking mute button on my keyboard, so you heard that shit.
I'm gonna be honest, I was disassociated because I was making a bracelet, so I was like, that's why I was like, what?
All good.
For context, I'm
Anyway.
making a bracelet with silicone beads so I can chew on it when I get anxious.
Like,
Oh, base.
Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so you take the
bad.
entire sack.
Of musketeer parts, yes. You absolute gooner.
There's enough in that sack to make 2 musketeers. So I'll just add this loot. Sack of Clockwork Musketeer parts. There you go.
And we'll just skirt on out of the room then.
I will say it does feel a little bit heavy, and as you move, bits of the sack kind of like clink against you, and some parts are a little sharper than others, but other than that.
Twas guards down the other hole.
You see 2 guards guarding the doors on the far end, but these doors seem to be unguarded.
Hmm. Morris is gonna try to like very obviously open up this door.
You open up that door and look down. You see a large grated floor with all sorts of skeletons on the inside. And you notice that the room is quite hot. You're probably able to put 2 and 2 together with what this room's purpose is.
Yeah. So neither of these guys move, even knowing though the door like very blatantly opened.
Nope, they do not move. They are perfectly still and rigid. Fight the urge, Parker. Fight the urge, Parker. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Say it, Parker, say it.
You're gonna make a dick joke, aren't you?
Like a dick! Okay.
Yep. No doubt in my mind with this motherfucker.
Where's the initiative?
It'll be re-added once we finish Jamie's turn. The initiative was on
okay.
the previous map.
Yeah, that makes sense.
At this point, I will say, everybody, you feel the entire, area around you begin to, not even begin to, just suddenly thrust to the left as you hear a loud
Oh, fun.
It's not that you are being attacked, but you're able to kind of like realize something on this floor was being fired.
Oh my god, did anyone else feel that?
We're running out of time. We need to move on quickly. Fuck that we spent 7 hours already. We haven't even gotten to suit 4s.
It really do be like that though.
Here, what sort of shenanigans are happening inside of the ship for time to be passing so fast?
Do you realize what party you're a part of?
I mean, I know, but this is some bullshit. I call shenanigans.
I call fucking. Oh god damn it. I call shenanigans. You know,
Yo, I
Morris
call my
gets to-
girl. Her name's Shanna, and she got the Gannons.
Morris just going to get to this doorway and also open this door. Or oh, never mind.
It is the same
locked.
room, but you also notice these guys do not react.
Hmm. Fucking hell's bells! How the fuck am I supposed to make a motherfucker move when he doesn't want to?
Were you there when the group had dealt with these guys previously on the ship?
I don't think I was because either I'm missing something or it's like
These guys are the least programmed units of the entire Clockwork line. Their only purpose is to stand there and guard the door. They do not move. They do not do anything else. The group has been able to avert them by going up and over them in the previous room.
You can also just shove them.
But as you step closer, you notice that they immediately clink their axes against each other, preventing entry. You are able to tell that they are motion activated.
well, that's just a load of barnacles. But
But now you know they also don't see.
Morris is owling, so let's just fly over.
You are able to fly over, but they are directly right in front of the door. So if you want to get through, make me an... You would have to, like, kind of kick open the door. Would that be like an acrobatics, athletics?
You could headbutt it.
Okay, do you want to headbutt it or kick it?
I mean, Morris has pretty good control of his flight and everything like that.
All
to
right.
like just lower himself down enough to actually just be able to like get the door open with his talons on his foot.
Alright, if that's the case, then... If you're being precision with it, I'll say sleight of hand. Which I guess in this context would be sleight of foot.
Oh damn it, my fucking rolls
Alright,
are
20.
fucked up.
Alright. You rolled a 3 and got a 20, dude. You are able to... And you are able to make your way inside, and you see the cannon.
Whoa!
You're able to make a lot of notices immediately. It seems to be powered by antimatter immediately, and you notice this guy over here specifically manning it and commanding them.
This could go really bad. Fuck me.
You see the gun fire in action. The entire ship recoils again to the left as it fires, as you see a large particle of pure antimatter being shot out of Beachhead, and presumably being shot at, if anything, a poor unsuspecting town. And this is just one cannon.
We really should have used one of those fucking control system panels.
Morris is going to fly all the way over here.
Okay.
Because he is capable of doing so. And very obviously open up these two doors.
Alright, you open them inward. The clockworks do not react. However, this guy over here hears the sound of the door opening as he goes to investigate. The hell? Commissar, it seems the doors flew open on their own. What do you mean the doors flew open on their own? I do not have an explanation. The doors have flown outward. Let me tell you something. Yes, Commissar? As the Commissar takes out a hand cannon and shoots the Clockwork Knight immediately in the head.
Oh dear.
I will not tolerate idiocy in my room. Keep firing the cannon.
So I imagine that the group heard that, right?
Yeah, the group immediately heard the hand cannon go off. And the group can see that this door is open, but there's still clockwork watchmen guarding it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Morris just, as soon as all that happens, you all will see in the doorway as, like, Morris kind of, like, head pokes up from the top of the door and, like, nudges to, like, towards the room, and then scales back up into the fucking top of the door.
Do you guys think we should go over there?
I think we should go over there.
You know, I'm not really feeling it, as Minerva just pushes past Hugo.
We need to prepare. Everyone is ready. Right?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We do have
Yep, yep.
this before we enter that one too. Let's send a... I'll stay behind. If there's anything important here, I'll alert someone. Everyone go inside. We need to support our
All right.
comrade.
Do you guys want a little bit of shock and awe?
So,
Are we doing, like... Oh, no, sorry, boys. So, Surface Dwellers, are we doing a stealthy approach? Or are we... I will beseech thee!
Okay, we're going in.
Dear God.
I don't
we
think that's
skip
what
past
beseech
me,
means.
or
Alvarius rushes forward.
Wait,
What?
wait, Parker, are we skipping past Jamie or?
Oh, shit, sorry. Yep, you go first, before we do the I will beseech thee. Sorry. My honest bad. I forgot that the, initiative is not here anymore.
I was the first one on the initiative.
Well, no, Jamie's on.
We're on the last of the
there.
initiative.
I'm the last. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Jamie's
the
the
last
last,
one.
yeah.
I'm the first, they're the last. They should go first. Bleh, I can't speak.
What would you
Yep.
like to do, Jamie?
Looking. Oh, interesting. Okay. So Parker, I'm gonna move. I'm still like in between the panels as a little vine. I'm gonna go over here. Or is that even possible to double check and activate? Because I should check if it's possible for me to still enter.
I forget, weren't you attached to the Vaughn, or am I wrong?
No, I've been a little vine in walls this
Okay.
whole time.
Ooh.
And to your lead, to whatever you allow me to, of course. That's why I'm like, wait, hold on, can I?
will say you're not going to be able to enter into here. You won't be able to go in.
Oh
either.
yeah, I figured that. Yeah, I'm ignoring that. I was just talking about over here
Oh
specifically.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I will say you do
Awesome.
feel a bit of like, you do feel a bit of heat whenever you get close to these things.
Oh, that's fine.
And
It
you're
might be a part of the game
you're
here in
pretty
a minute.
you're pretty unfamiliar with whatever those are.
You know, I don't have to be familiar with it. I just gotta look for what my character has an idea of. Parker, where's the plug for this thing?
It doesn't have one.
Ooh.
Okay. Sorry. Rephrase that. Parker, where's the power source of this thing?
It takes you a minute to figure it out, but you are able to notice two things. One, they seem to be reloading it with these shells, putting it into the back here, and they seem to be replacing some sort of green mechanism at the bottom over here. If anything,
Okay.
that is more likely the power source.
Okay, that's my turn then, because I just used 2 locate objects spells.
All right.
So that
I
would be my
apologize
turn,
for
pretty sure.
I apologize for wasting the first one.
Well, got it. It's the phrasing. It's always the phrasing when it comes to spells.
I mean, plug, power source, pretty much the same thing, but okay.
Yo, bro, where's my plug at? Well,
Yo,
the weed is over here.
Plug. Plug what?
All right. But chastising the wicked.
Oh.
And he actually fails. The Clockwork Watchman blocks the chainsword and hits him back with the halberd.
Ooh.
Which he
Oh, no.
immediately blocks again, and then rips into him with the chainsword with a critical hit.
Bro,
Damn,
just
son.
bro parried.
Oh, Thomas.
Thomas! Yeah, Thomas!
That was surprisingly loud. But he will kill that Clockwork Watchman, and that is going to cause the attention of the other guys. I think at this point it is time for initiative.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Acceptable.
Acceptable parameters.
That was so close to a nat 20 initiative.
That is the highest initiative I have rolled in, I'm pretty sure, not the entire time I've been here, but actually it might be the entire time I've been here.
Holy shit, Poncho got a 20.
Nice.
Damn!
Oh shit, I need to put away the smut. Sorry, let me roll.
I feel that.
That's in character.
Fucking
Because
bizarre.
I was
just like,
reading Smart and Tin and Poncho were on Roblox.
Didn't watch it like, what's smut? And then Jem was
Smart,
like,
is
"No,
that a
no, no, no."
Roblox game?
no.
Oh shit! Wait, why are there two? Why are there two Morrises?
There's always been two
The
more.
Morris, the
No,
merrier.
there's only one.
Wait, two Morris Haktuas?
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth.
Do the Hawks Tua, or are they the Tua Hawks?
I'm gonna fight everyone in this goddamn call right now.
Morris, I just need you to roll initiative.
Okay, I don't know what is going on my side and everything like that. I didn't see anything, but
It's
alright.
all good.
You should roll. Bada bing.
You got a nat
27.
20. But it did not change the initiative at the top. What the fuck? Is there a third Morris?
Yeah, to the bottom.
What? What did you do?
Don't worry about it.
Parker, how the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
All I did was stealth around. I know I'd been making the illusion I could teleport, but this is ridiculous.
Hey, look, dice.
Okay, we actually start with Morris.
Okay.
Apparently, I am indeed the only one in the fucking initiative, as I see it. The fuck's happening? Okay, I am indeed still stealthed. You know what? Now, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm going for a man who literally just killed his own fucking clinking buddy. No, what do you mean double eights?
That does hit. That is exactly its AC, and it benefits the player.
I'm amazed that it was not 20. Okay, you know what? Let me get them bones. That is the attack again. I am drunk.
So that missed. Alright, that hits. A nice quisp 16. And you get sneak attack.
Oh yeah, sneak attack because I was indeed sneaking, but
But you
true
are
damage.
no longer invisible.
Yes, DM. More true damage, please.
6 true damage. Ah! We have a spy! Everyone! Attack order, now!
and bada bing bada bam. I'm gone again.
That was almost a nat 1.
I know, shut your ass!
That hits. Wait, that's a stealth check. Oh, you're gone again. Okay.
Yeah. just pop, literally just lets him look at him above the door, and then boop, right back to disappearing.
Alright.
However, I will move because that was indeed still my bonus action.
So you're moving away.
I was gonna say he did attack, which if there is opportunity of attack, it would have broken. His ability to do that.
I will do one thing. He said for the Clockworks to go onto attack order. The Watchmen are now integrated into combat, and I did say they were motion. They saw motion. But I will give disadvantage either way. They miss.
Okay, I'm still stealth and I got away just in the nick of time.
Just in the nick of time. Alright. Moving over to Aaron, who's all the way at the top here. Shit. Well, he's not doing much. Krieg moves up and is going to shoot the Clockworks near them. Oh!
Nice. Natural fucking 20, okay.
Oh. Schmexy 28 hit. He shoots again. That time he misses. And then the las pistol. Which is exactly... oh no, that's not exactly an AC. It's one above, so he does hit with that.
Nice.
He does 7 damage.
Good shit.
Hunk, who's going to take a dash action and start spraying with the MP5. Alright, 25. That also hits. 23, and I'll just say he's dead. Moving over to the Commissar.
Sorry, I'm back. Had to go use the bathroom.
He is going to summon cherubs.
Ooh.
He summons 2 clockwork cherubs into the fight. They will go on his initiative. And he is going to make his way upward. And he's going to fire at Alvarius, who is going to parry the shot back at him.
God damn.
Parry this, you fucking casual!
He literally just committed an ultra kill.
He turns back to Teva, hoping that Teva saw that. You will learn all of that and more, young one.
That's cool.
You should make it into a skill, Dr. Worry.
But he is rather upset at that circumstance, so he's going to use a legendary action for Arc Shot, where he now gets to make 5 hand cannon attacks, all against Alvarius.
Alrighty.
That is
that one hits. I'm just gonna roll all 5 to see if they hit first. That is exactly the AC, and it benefits the player, so that misses.
First one hits.
That one hits.
That third one hits.
4.
No.
That hits. And 5.
No hit. Fuck yeah.
So 3 hit.
That's 3 things of damage.
There you go.
Oh!
21, 22, and 27. Oh!
Alvarius is immediately barely hanging on. He drops to his knees and is using his sword to keep himself upward. And he is bleeding profusely.
Okay, once the clock
it's down, I am going to proceed to do a very dangerous thing.
Worthless, as he flicks open his revolver to reload it, and as he does, he's going to use another legendary action. So even though they were just summoned, they can now immediately go and attack him.
Uh-oh.
Is this about to be?
He
Okay,
misses.
Good.
Parker.
This might be the day that Alvarius dies.
No.
I will teach you how to do many cool things, like die.
That is exactly the AC, but they have multi-attacks, so there's 2 more attacks. Or 1 more attack, but for each. That one hits.
Oh, fuck.
1d8. Alvarius is down.
Wait,
No, he died.
Foreshadowing is literally a device.
He's not dead. It's supposed to be death saving throws.
Okay.
Um,
I was gonna say, just put him at 1.
Yeah, fuck, I gotta find him. Where is he? There he is.
He was, yeah.
Not defeated.
Mine is dead.
Yeah, he is, but he is hurt. He is hurting. As the cherubs are just constantly stabbing into him, getting as many holes open as possible. Teva, it is your turn.
okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna try to fucking healing word him from here. I'm assuming that should work.
You gotta check the range on that.
60... Oh, actually, I don't know. Fuck, am I not?
That's 105.
If you dash action and then use your bonus
Wait,
action
hold on.
as if you dash action
'Cause
and
I
then use your
have-
bonus.
I have 30 feet of movement.
I want to mention that he did all of that just because Alvarius parried his shot. He was
You know what?
upset.
I was gonna say, babe, if you dash action and then you use your bonus action, you can get him.
Oh my god. Oh, there's literally when.
Yeah, dash gives me another,
It gives you another 30. Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that then.
And then you can burn your bonus action on using. You don't want to go through them because that'll.
I don't think there's any way to prevent going through them.
No, you can.
No,
if
if
you
I
go
go
over here.
if I go this way.
No, if you go down, there you go. Yeah.
You'll still go past this one.
Yeah, you just want to go here, and then you can move 1 there. Or actually, or you can. Here's what you can do. Hold control. Yeah, do that, and then 20 feet there. Yep, you're good.
Yep. Okay.
And now you should be 45 feet from him, which allows you to. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
And
And then I will. Fuck. Healing word.
Nice.
That brings him back
Come
up.
on.
A quiz
So 3
3
points, but
HP.
it's better than nothing. That's all I can do.
Bringing him back up on his feet is better than nothing. Yeah.
Poncho.
Well, I can barely see anything, so I'm gonna go forward.
Yeah. So there's these clockwork enemies. There's this guy over here. These cherubs are beating up on Alvarius, and I think you can see the Commissar all the way back there. Oh no, you can just barely not see the Commissar.
Okay, I'm going to go over here.
Now you can see the Commissar.
Do cast spark.
Ooh, okay.
Or is that a bad idea? I don't know.
It'll work, but it's not gonna be map wide. It's probably gonna be like this entire hallway jutting outward.
Yeah.
Which will also hit the
I'm gonna
Commissar.
do cast spark on these 2, so I'm gonna do shock therapy.
Okay. So you're gonna use shock therapy on them. I'm gonna roll something here. Oh my god, you electrocute them both for 53 damage.
Oh, let's fucking go.
You short circuit both of them. They're both immediately dead.
No poncho, no party.
Nice.
I like that's become the catchphrase of Poncho. It's Poncho's epic catch.
Anything else?
Well, actually, didn't you say it would affect the hallway? So wouldn't these get?
No, no, they did just shock therapy, not Carter's Spark.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry.
Oh wait, no, wait, was that? Oh yeah, they did shock therapy, not static blast.
Oh, okay. Shock therapy is a 25 cone. I didn't read that. Sorry, my bad. 25-foot cone.
Yeah.
My bad. My fault, OG.
Can I summon my giant insect?
Yes, you can.
Hell yeah.
The giant insect in question.
Well, what are we gonna have today? Centipede, spider, or wasp?
What do you want, guys?
Honestly,
Spider.
Giant enemy spider.
actually,
Okay,
the
spider.
the spider would be intimidating. Yeah.
Yeah, spider.
We need a meat shield that we can cover ourselves with.
The spider also gets web bolt, which is range. And the spider needs to be bigger because it's giant, which means it's 3x3.
Giant enemy
Well,
spider.
you know what? I want to be able to actually fit him on the map.
Oh fuck! It rolled in that one.
Fair. Okay.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
He's
it's
at, the,
just
he's at the back of the initiative.
To be fair, it's literally just an upscaled, like normal ass spider.
Bro is
Giant
like
enemy spider, more like giant stupid spider.
he just like turns around to you like, what? You're the one that summoned me.
Yeah, well I didn't expect you to roll a nat 1.
Well, I'm late to the party. Anyways,
You
it's
know what
now
they say?
Just do
No
your
poncho, no party.
it's Bizarre's turn.
Oh, sorry. Gotta find which windows there it is. There it goes. I have 5 million tabs open, and eventually I'll find them. Okay, hold on. How much?
5 million tabs of smut. Anyway.
Only 5 of them. I mean, 10 of them are AO3.
fair.
Nice.
Come-
So you
Yeah,
have
make sure.
60 walking.
Oh, 60 walking, so that's 35. No, that's Hugo. I'm getting right up next to this giant enemy spider. Okay.
No, they're giant friendly spider. What are you talking about?
Giant
got-
friendly spider. I don't want to shoot Bloodstone. That would
We
be
got
bad.
2 cherubs and the watchman, and I think you could
Fuck the
just
Watchman.
barely not see the commissar.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this cherub right here. Wait, do I have anything?
Do you have any range?
I do have Pie Strike. That's the only thing I have.
You go. I think you also have javelins you can throw.
I think I should. Yeah, I have a javelin.
Pie or javelin? This is the question.
Why not both? Okay,
All right.
I guess I will throw my javelin. I guess I will not throw my javelin.
They dodge the javelin.
That's
You're
it.
supposed
Pie.
to fight with your hands. That the
Wait,
jab.
what flavor?
They are hit by the pie,
Oh,
and
one of them.
that'll
Excellent.
be double damage because it's acid.
Okay, so 2d6.
¿Qué ha pasado tanto?
That is a
8 damage.
crisp
8
8 damage.
A crispy
Damn it.
queen.
I think that's all I can do until I get up and close to start touching them inappropriately.
Okay, they're gonna
Please don't say that about the small cherub clockworks.
Oh shit, not that
They're-
one!
They're robots. They're robots.
Alright, this clockwork is going to take the dash action, and it is going to attempt one shot at the giant enemy spider, and misses the giant enemy spider. Moving over to Dalv.
Oh, perfect. Let me see. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Jesus Christ, that I still can't use this yet. Thankfully, I do have this passive. Just so I remind you what it is.
A nice additional 1d6 damage to fascists. Let's go.
So I have 4d6 against. No, it's 3d6. It's regular attacks. I'm not using my Crimson Red or Black Matter yet, so let's just attack the cherubs. for now. Clear the way.
Clear the way! Clear the way! That is going to hit the cherub. Oh, I forgot, this one's blinded because of the pie. Alright. Roll your additional d6 as well.
And 3d6 acid.
So that's 12.
Mm-hmm. And it's not dead. Great.
It is just barely hanging on.
I had an idea, but this is gonna be up to you, Parker. I'm going to
Mr.
throw this-
Parker, I have an idea!
Any extra damage that it does should pierce to this one, since, you know, this one's so low that it would pierce through it.
No.
Damn. Way to go on wasting my damage, even if I don't... And
You
I
miss.
don't hit, right?
So it doesn't even
Yeah, it
matter.
doesn't matter. Wait. Bonus action for my final attack for the turn.
That hits.
Good hit. Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
How do you kill it?
Like I said, pierce through it.
Alright, you kill it, but it does not hit the other cherub.
For now, that's gonna be the end of my turn since I can't really cast any healing.
Alright. Slick is going to take a
and the
dash
guy-
action. He's going to get himself up. He's going to leave a slippery trail. And yeah, there's
Oh my
nothing
God.
else he
Talk
can. There's nothing else he can really do. He isn't in view of any enemy yet. Can't see I was about to call you Marvis. God damn it. He can't see Morris. Marvis Zolotl is not here. Alright, Baphometos.
Summon Marvis.
Lightning Slash! Damn it!
Is he stupid?
He's trying his best, bruh.
Bro, he's trying his best. Come on, man.
Why you gotta be like this, bruh?
It's of him missing the attack by literally just swinging to the air. Is he stupid?
That has a measured template. That's not going to work, because I don't want to do... How much range does this have? That's self. 15 feet, that's not going to hit. Fuck it. We're doing 22 electric damage to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1d10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to this guy who takes double damage, 44 electric. Boom! You all hear inside the room, ah! And Morris, you see just a random lightning bolt from the sky hit him immediately.
There's not even a ceiling here.
No, it just appeared from the ceiling, just a random lightning bolt from the ceiling.
I know. I'm being joking.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
fun.
Alright. Alvarius, who has not heard no bell,
I didn't hear no damn bell.
is going to recklessly attack. Just stabbing into that cherub. Hi, Thomas. Another one at advantage.
9 Nice.
God, there's so many dice on my screen. Oh my god, Thomas! Alright, I'm gonna wait for all the dice to disappear. Okay. And he's gonna use his last action to Kayam's last breath his way deeper into the fight.
Oh shit!
As he disappears and reappears right behind this guy, giving him advantage again to hit him. And because of the Kayam's last breath and the advantage and the reckless, I will make this a crit.
Why is it always the NPCs that do this shit?
Morris, you see him teleport right behind this knight and just cleave him clean in half.
There is so many Thomases.
You will all burn in her glory. You will feel the wrath of Kayam, and I will make sure none of you see anything but the deepest pits of hell.
My dad is from there.
Oh my god.
Are you talking about Nurgle or are you talking about Monty?
Monty.
Okay.
Both.
This Watchman is in attack mode, so he's going to
Yes.
make his way and just attack the giant enemy spider.
Oh no, it's gonna kill him. No.
12 damage to the giant enemy spider.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Come on,
Harris.
John, enemy spider, get your ass
Alright.
in gear.
I am going I'm gonna make my way down this way because I'm thinking there might be another angle of attack. So I'm gonna waltz around. Let me just draw this out with my security here. I'm actually gonna quickly take a moment. I'm gonna listen to this wall here. Can I hear anything? Like,
Solid.
You know, it's just solid.
Yep.
It's just solid. Like
Yep.
there's no room in here.
Nope, that's a solid wall.
Okay. And to get the most money out of my actions here, I'm gonna mad dash for movement down this way to get myself as much movement as possible. I don't need to attack. I don't need to roll attack because I'm not attacking anything. I'm just using it for movement. And boom. Okay, and that's it. I'm at that corner.
Okay, Navan.
Go around that guy.
Go around the corpse. Oh, you have activated a new combatant.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
You have found the storage room for the cells that are used to power the cannon, and it's guarded by a Slick, who now joins the combat.
Think
You know
about
what? You could just blow up the cells. It will kill the Slick at the same time.
It's not a bad idea.
Probably blow a hole in the side of the ship too.
And that would create explosive decompression, which might suck us all. Or, well, it would suck everyone close to whatever that room is out. Most likely.
What's the door?
The door won't exist.
Try, no, I was gonna say, try holding that door. Just try.
I wish you
Right.
luck.
But
So-
yeah, break cells are actually something that's.
I don't know if I like that response I'm hearing from Jamie. What is the plan here?
I wish you luck. I now pronounce you man and wife head
I
ass.
mean, I'm not at the blowing up the room part, but the holding the door shut and not being thrown through like 2 or 3 walls.
Yeah.
It's whatever Shirano wants to do. Don't feel pressured.
You got.
Yeah. What
I
are these
believe in you,
power cells
sorry.
made of?
Antimatter.
Fascinating.
He closes the door.
I mean, there's a guy over here.
Yes, that is the commissar.
Okay. I'm going to cast this on him.
Ooh. What we casting?
Okay.
Elemental Bane.
He says no.
Oh, that's a cool.
Okay. Is there anything flammable anywhere?
Well, there's plenty of flammable things in this room, but aside from that,
All
no, nothing is really flammable.
Well, I've successfully wasted my entire turn.
Okay. Yeah. You certainly did.
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
But this Clockwork Knight is gonna shoot at you now. Does an 18 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. 3d8 Radiant. Are you weak to Radiant? I forget.
No.
Okay. Wanted to double check, so I sometimes forget about, like, your character. And he's gonna use the rest of his movement and his second attack to attack him with the Clockwork Rapier, which he parries. Is that concentration for the spell that just failed?
Yeah.
Do you really need to concentrate on it?
No, I saw a button and clicked it.
Fair enough. Alright, Hugo Nab.
Countess,
Countess Nixa.
Countess Nixa? You're here.
It's time for the brother.
Which one? Oh, Hugo.
And then immediately after Hugo is Mavolo.
Epic. Hugo has 35, right? That's who I was thinking of.
Yes. Yeah, he is 35.
Okay, then I'm gonna move him up, but he actually has ranged attack, so the spider just needs to duck.
Spider, do not get hit by a nat 1.
Okay, we're going for this cherub, and then we're going to, you know what we're gonna do. You know what always happens. We gotta Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
So I started
Let me
blasting.
do it. I started blasting.
That is just barely gonna miss. Miss by 1.
It's alright. It's okay.
14. What do you need?
I need 15.
No, the cherubs are 14.
Yep.
Anyways, that hits.
That hit. Oh, wait, are you hitting the cherub or are you hitting the watchman?
The cherub.
Yeah, the cherub has 14, the watchman has 15.
Yeah, so we hit the cherub, hit him for 6.
The cherub is at 1 HP.
The cherub is dead.
Can it take 1 damage of plot convenience?
Yes.
Woo!
Yes!
Okay, so now I have my second Eldritch Blast, which is going to go right here.
Yeah, well, the second of your second attack, so that you have like 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I already did 2 attacks.
Yeah, but now you can use. Oh wait, no, you.
Yes.
So you did an Eldritch Blast, and then you did 1 attack, and then you did an Eldritch Blast, and you did another attack. Well, now you have 2 more beams because you get 2 beams at 5th level.
Okay, then we're beaming.
Yeah, we got
Beaming
beam.
right
We got. You get 4 shots.
So I started blasting.
So I started blasting. That's what Hugo does. He starts blasting.
And he does blast the Watchman for a nice 13 force.
And then he does it again. But he hits.
Yeah,
That
oh,
misses.
no,
Doesn't hit.
2 off. 2 off.
I think that's just about his turn, so... we got
But now we
14
move on to
from that.
Mavolo.
Oh! Where is he at? He has 35 as well, right?
I think he has 30. Yeah, he is. He
Sure.
is 30.
Get up there.
Now, what can this boy do? Oh, he can do quite a
What
bit.
can he do? Yes, he can do quite a bit. I forgot we gave him Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Do you want to use Mike's Hard Lemonade?
I don't think we can. That's 30 feet of range. Hold on, let me see. No, it's 40.
Just
We're not
barely
close enough.
missing.
Just
Goddamn.
barely. Yeah. Let's see.
My super lemon piss!
Alright, we're chaos blasting that clockwork.
Okay. Oh!
We are so
Roll
chaos blasting
roll
that
1d8.
clockwork.
What damage type is it? You
You
gotta hope for a 1 or a 5. Because that's double damage.
You want me to roll the 1d8?
Yeah.
Okay.
On a 1 or a 5, it's double damage. Ooh, force. Well, at least nothing can block it. Roll crit.
Yeah. Come.
Oh! 19 force damage. Oof. He
That's
felt
a little
that.
rough Mavolo. Oh, he felt that.
He's
We
got...
have one more attack, don't we?
Yes, you do.
I really wish we could. Mike starts to eliminate. I'll do another chaos blast.
That is going to miss by 1.
And Mavolo starts throwing a fit and starts punching the walls. Like a gamer.
My girlfriend...
So true.
my girlfriend must never know about this.
He literally would. He would say that. His girlfriend who's better at him than League of Legends. And that's Mavolo's turn.
No, don't worry about it, Mavolo. I won't say anything. I can't say anything about Bizarra, though.
I definitely will!
You slut!
It's okay.
Cover them up.
This is
Cover them up,
this is
slut.
sibling confirmed because Mr. Internet once it was Christmas, and we were sitting around eating Christmas dinner, right? And he goes, "You whore!" And I was like, "Oh, that's me."
Just oh.
They are going to shoot their modified 9mm at the Commissar, and is going to miss the Commissar. Hang on a second. I think we have enough combatants on the battlefield. I'm not going to do a summon.
Fair enough.
So I'll just do another modified 9mm shot.
Natural
Oh!
20.
God damn it.
Why is this girl so talented with a fucking pistol?
Because the pistol's
She's up.
good.
God damn.
The way she, like, broke through, fucking Dal's helmet with her shot, and now she's fucking demolishing the clockworks with it.
Have you considered that she may be a protagonist?
29 damage. We move over to the slick in the room. Are you holding the door shut?
No.
Okay, well he's
I
immediately
needed my hands for spell.
he's immediately gonna slam the door open and knock you back a little bit.
Ugh.
As he dips his bubble wand into the oil and hits you with a bubble bomb.
Ooh.
The ba ba ba. The ba ba ba.
This is I'm assuming a 19 hits.
Wouldn't that be dangerous to do in a proximity?
It's liquid oil. It's not
Yeah,
like
it's
an
like-
actual bomb. It's a
It's like popping.
yeah, it's a bubble popping.
Okay, so I
When-
waste my
Well,
one turn and
I
get
would-
two-shotted.
get-
Cool.
Get shoved away.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
said, it's
You are knocked down to death saves by the bubble.
Sure.
I am sorry, Sharana. I do not know what to do in this circumstance.
Happens.
As he walks out and he does have multi-attack, so he's gonna make another bubble bomb attack at the giant enemy spider. And he kills the giant enemy spider.
Well,
Resistant
Poncho,
to tank damage.
sorry, Poncho, your spider's dead.
God damn it.
The Clockwork Watchman down here is guarding and doing his job. The Clockwork Watchman down here is guarding and doing his job. We go over to Tin.
They don't need to.
Oh god,
This.
Tin is so far away.
be allowed to give people free movement if they're too far away from combat.
Yeah, that'll be a thing I do next time.
Tin's just gonna shoot the knight out all the way over there.
This guy?
Yeah.
That's a watchman. But I got you. You can shoot the watchman.
I don't care what it is, I just want to shoot it.
That is fair. That is fair and real, and I am allowing you to shoot it. That is going to miss.
Damn it.
I will say, Sharena, because you have a body, if you do die here, your character isn't exactly dead. It's just you're gonna need to find a new body.
Yes, I'm aware of that, and also the trade-off for that is I actually don't get death saves. Navon is dead.
Oh, Navon is just dead. Oh, so you are just the Vine now.
I'm a plant.
Okay, well,
Yeah, Dal was there.
Which I think might mean I can't speak.
I'm gonna, like...
Well,
you can't speak to one of us. I got you.
I'm gonna...
High five.
Just delete your token.
Yep.
And, I'm gonna try to delete these two corpses.
Oh wait, did your body just get destroyed?
Yeah, I just destroyed it, because I have a token that's just the Vine. Come on, get rid of the corpses.
Oh shit.
Dal was seeing this, right?
There we go. Yeah, to you,
yeah.
Dal, it looks like Navon just flat out fucking died. He is
boy.
dead.
That'd be fun, Parker.
Wait, where the fuck is the... I know I made the Vine... Oh,
It's
did I forget
blown
to...
up.
Did I forget to import the Vine character?
It's possible.
I think I wasn't expecting the corpse to die this quickly.
Oof.
Where is your D&D Beyond of... Oh, it's probably in the thing, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. I just put it in Dan.
It should be in the campaign.
That is also true. I hope.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
Vine
I can
itself. There we go. Let me just grab the link here. I apologize, guys. I have to import the Vine itself. Because we do it for the Vine, you see.
Holy shit, we're bringing back Vine?
We're bringing
Oh,
back
hell yeah.
Vine, chat.
We are bringing back Vine. I need to look through my spells and see what doesn't have a verbal component.
Miss Vine.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun next turn. I just hope that I can actually do something.
Okay, the Vine itself. Let me give you your proper token, and then I will put you back on the battlefield. I deleted the picture instead of the token, because I'm a dumbass. I'm a very good DM, guys. Okay. The Vine itself. Boop. What was your initiative again, so I could just re-add you to the proper area?
12, I think.
Okay, 12. Yep, looks like you're in the right spot there. Alright. Tin, sorry about that. That attack does hit, and they are chaotic evil, so you get to do the special damage thing.
Let's go.
And because it is a slick, obviously, Bubble Shield comes into play. You have broken the Bubble Shield, and now it is down to a 15 AC instead of a 20 AC.
Can I shoot again?
Yeah, so you can shoot it easier now.
Let's go.
I'm not seeing out of the token's perspective.
I forgot to give you access to the token. Shit, I'm sorry. That does hit, though. Roll damage. Owner. And then just boop, and then boop, and then boop.
Nice.
And then update combatant. And then 12, and then that's damage onto the slick. A nice 18 damage to the slick. Nice job, nice job. But yeah, at the very least, Sharena, you see that the bubble shield around him has popped and he is easier to fight now.
Nice.
But yeah, 2 good shots, Tin. I forget, do you have a third attack?
I don't think I do.
Alright.
I might.
Let's
Does
just go
anyone
with
know?
we'll go with the 2, because I can't remember. And if I'm wrong, I'll owe you something in the next session.
Okay.
Alright, this Clockwork Knight is not going to take a dash action, it's just going to make his way gingerly up here to make sure that the cannon is still running properly. Hua Kung. He's going to take the dash action, risk getting hit by the Watchman.
The Watchman's motion sensor, he wouldn't attack.
Which he does not get hit by the Watchman.
Well, no. Remember the Watchman is was ordered to attack, which means that now it's on the offensive.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Still just a Watchman at the end of the day.
Oh! Hua Kung misses, and the guy gets a bubble bomb off on him.
Oh, that's
But
not
he
bad.
misses it.
Nice.
Both of them miss. It must be really awkward to stare at each other, knowing that both of them miss.
He's gonna try again with the tusks. And that is going to hit.
Wait, oh no, that doesn't proc because he needs to crit with a.
He needs to crit. He needs to crit in order
He
to get
needs
it.
the natural 20 in order to be able to start.
One
like,
more hit.
Yeah.
And that's a regular hit. If you're curious what we're talking about, how many people here have not seen Mr. Menace to Society?
I think it's only Sharena. I think.
Sharena, do you want to know what Mr. Menace to Society does?
Sure.
There you go. So, effectively, if he lands 1 crit, he is allowed to snowball and hit crit after crit after crit after crit if he just lands 15s or above.
That's pretty good.
Tis indeed from a very long time ago when me and Parker played
Pirate
good old-fashioned
101.
Pirate 101.
It's a reference.
I was getting to that! Motherfucker.
But he's going to suggest ally as he suggests for Alvarius to strike down. Attack the one next to you! Now is your opportunity!
I'm never going to get chosen by that skill.
I
This
forgot they
Parker's
gain
a quick-
advantage. You're never going to get chosen by what?
By that skill, because I know Parker's afraid of what I would do with that.
Yes, you are correct. Anyways, that Clockwork Knight is dead.
Well, actually, he can suggest you to do anything. That just means that your character has to do the thing he's suggesting. So.
Or
if you
deny
say-
it.
Or you can just deny it. Yeah.
Val has
Yeah.
specific orders. He cannot refuse orders from people.
It's not command. It's not command ally anymore. It's suggest ally.
Yeah. We
And
turned it to suggest. We turned it to
Yeah.
suggest because he was a legendary character, and we wanted to keep at least one of his fucking legendary action abilities.
Yep, and like I said, Val will do anything so long as it is ordered.
It is now time for the Jamie.
The vine in the walls.
The vine in the walls versus the vine on the floor.
I mean,
I
you get
can-
a spooky
Vine
kind
in
of
the
vibe.
Dead,
I can-
blasted open body.
I can hear
Yeah.
the plants. I can hear the plants. They're in the walls. They're
Vietnam.
in the walls.
Also, I can't see shit. Is there anything inside here?
You can't see just yet, but yeah, there are. Alvarius is fighting in there. There's the Commissar, and there's a Slick in that room.
What's the... Alvarius and the Commissar are different characters?
Alvarius Bloodstone is the Kayam Knight, and the Commissar is the mini-boss enemy.
Oh, okay, sorry. Both of them sound like final boss characters, so I didn't know who was who.
Well, Alvarius just has a badass name. Alvarius Bloodstone is kind of badass.
He's a badass because he's from the Nuclear Republic, which is where all the badasses are from.
No, he's from Eustravia.
Oh, is he? I thought. Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad. Sorry.
The guy we're looking for in the Nuclear Republic is Lemieux.
Yes.
Oh wait, sorry about that. I'm here.
It's all good.
Okay.
I will say, in case you did miss it, this guy has come up to the computer and is trying to maintain the cannon. I don't know if that throws a wrench in your plan or not, but that is just what he's doing.
I mean, my character doesn't really. All this character knows is that power source. That must be ammo.
And that's a cannon.
That's all I do know. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously that part, but yeah. So I have to treat this like my character's like basic cavemaning this shit. It's like, okay.
What smash? What not smash?
I mean, I could do this. How far does it go? Only 10 feet? Ooh. Wait, is it only 10 feet? Hold on. No, I shouldn't do that. Sorry. I'm thinking real hard here about what I should do.
He's activating all the neurons in his brain.
Making so hard to get himself.
Wait. How far can I move? 40 feet? Okay. Since I'm just kind of traveling through the walls and stuff. Okay. Moving over here, Parker.
Okay.
What could I do to help the team? I don't got any leaves, so I can't do that, darn it. There's nothing actively on fire around me, DM, just checking.
No fires at all. It's just hot because of the coils.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. No, not that one. What do I got my level 1s again?
Your little ones?
You know what? My level 1s. Level 1s. Like level 1 spells.
You can all cantrips. Cantrips don't need verbal components half the time.
Alright. There we go.
Oh boy.
What? Hold on. I can move it over a little bit, can't I?
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought you were about to also get Alvarius.
I didn't realize it was him until like I zoomed in closer. If I'm gonna keep it real.
Fair enough.
There we go.
No
fucking way.
He sees the vines come up to try and grab him as he immediately takes out his gun and shoots one of the vines. And
God damn.
You feel that shot.
God damn. Whoo.
Where is Aaron?
Aaron is in the back.
Yikes.
The one time we could really use him in the front.
Don't worry, I have
For
something to
real.
compensate Parker. It's finally time to shine. It's what I've been waiting for.
Damn, I'm gonna be real, Parker. I think that's the only thing I can really do right now.
Fair enough. I apologize for the natural 20.
No, it's all good. Fuck, I mean, shit, goddamn.
This commissar ain't fucking around.
Does he know I'm in the room with that nat 20? I have to ask.
I think he senses that something is wrong in that case, but he doesn't know exactly that it's you.
Okay, well, at least I'm still hidden.
Speaking of something is wrong and hidden, Morris.
Yeah, I see them. It's my turn. Have we ever inferred how much ammo this clockwork cannon has?
It has about like 6 shots in it.
All right, I probably You'll use like what throughout this entire fucking time? 3.
I'd say about 3, yes.
Son of a bitch.
Think of it like the hand cannon from fucking BioShock Infinite.
Well, time for a risk that I didn't know I was willing to take today.
Oh boy. That
This still
just
AC
barely hits. Benefits the player.
And I'm going to sacrifice the health.
25% of your health. How much is that? 25% of 32.
I bring out the calculator because fuck math.
25% of 32 is 8. You say 8
That's,
damage.
8 damage for extra 2d6 once this damage gets through. So, normal damage. 2d6.
And sneak attack.
Oh!
If only there was a bird 6.
Sneak attack.
Alright, you land all those shots, but you're no longer invisible.
Back shots.
He's not wrong.
Fucking.
You!
Mattering somewhat.
Yeah, that was my
However,
reaction.
we're also going to have a feature activate, Whales of the Grave, which is going to hit the slick back there.
Okay, you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn. You can target a second creature you can see within 30 feet of the first creature. Roll half the number of sneak attack dice, so roll 2d6.
2d6, roll that.
And that's 5 damage, but that does automatically break his bubble shield, so smart.
I have to play fucking chess in a game of checkers, Parker. It's indeed much more hard to do.
But you are going to see that he stares at you angrily before he raises his fingers and he snaps it. And you will notice the cannon is now turning inside the building towards you.
Well, here's mud in your eye. Back to being hidden at 22.
Damn.
he ain't winning that game, Parker. Not at that number.
I mean, in that 20s, it's
Wait, can you do that? Because you used your other action for the Whales of the Grave.
No, that's just part of. Wait, hold on. Let me actually let me double check there. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm pretty sure that happens upon the
sneak attack.
Sneak attack, yeah.
It's an extra attack. It's an extra part of sneak attack. Plus, what he's doing is a bonus action, so even if he did, it would have still happened since.
Damn! You are a slippery fucker.
I am very squishy. I don't think you understand how much health I gave away.
I know in the next couple of encounters, there's going to be a couple enemies that see invisibility.
No, I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, we've already had the guy with the motion sensor.
True, yeah.
So that's the closest I've gotten. Dawn Blade against the motion sensor guy.
Fucking what? You will bait!
He blocks the Dawn Blade and attacks back with the halberd.
It fucking parries.
You fucking will bait!
And it nat 20 on the
He
parry.
nat 20s and breaks Aaron's battlesuit by chopping the head off.
Oh,
You wanna-
shit.
Right? Canonize this. This thing just gained sentience with that nat 20. There is zero way that thing is not sentient anymore.
Aaron falls out of the suit. Do
His
you know how much that suit
Oh no.
costed?
Oh Oh no!
Actually, this is good for us.
He immediately pulls out. He immediately pulls out the spell cannon.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I like where this is going, actually. Okay, I was about
Go on, Aaron. Fuck him up, boy.
You were so close to being hit.
That would have been not funny. That would have been not funny.
And he melts the Watchman immediately with all the acid from the cannon.
It's so powerful when you use it at higher concentration.
Let's play Roblox together now.
It's gonna take me all day to repair that suit.
I like how his rage for the clockworks is now sadness for his suit.
Well, no, he still hates the clockworks, but
Poncho's really
yeah.
upset
I like
about
how
this.
he's assuming that he'll
Roblox
have a day to
anymore.
fix it before it gets lost. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Edge.
That's okay. Oh shit, Aaron got a 20.
I'm trying to get him back to where he was.
Yeah, they would have gone after Creed.
All right.
I thought for a second I was about to get unnecessarily team killed.
Creed can just barely see into there, so he'll shoot with disadvantage. He misses. He barely hits.
You mean to tell me that thing is a nat 20 for its defense?
No, I hit out at 18. What do you mean?
It said it barely hits at a 20.
Oh, yeah, he hits on an 18, my bad. I'm tired.
I'm scared!
Hunk is gonna, like, immediately charge into the room. However, the Commissar is going to turn, look towards Hunk, and, well... he's going to have the antimatter cannon shoot at Hunk.
Oh shit!
That's his last legendary action, right?
That's not a legendary action, that's just something he can do.
Oh, then that's a lair action, and it has its own initiative.
But Hunk said, fuck you! And is taking half damage.
Bro to the dodge roll.
Bro has the dodge roll iframes. So half damage.
25 damage.
25, clear.
He dodge rolls into the room and is going to run up to the Commissar.
Even left a blood puddle.
And you know what? He's going to use his own legendary action by doing fuck. Let me do the thing. By doing Skull Crusher.
Jesus fuck.
It leaves him at 1 HP. You know, I'm just killing him. He fucking dodge rolls and barely avoids the antimatter shot, and then just fucking swiftly with his fist gripping his Bowie knife, just punches the Commissar dead in the face and launches his head clean off his body.
That is a guy who should be feared.
Remember, after we're done here, he's coming after you guys.
This is true.
Oh no.
I wanted to kill the company off. Yeah, we have bosses left.
I was about to say we got Slick in here still.
He looks at his bloody knuckles and then just flicks his hand around to get the blood off. Because he did just punch straight metal after all. And then he just unloads into the Slick. Some sweet, sweet damage into the Slick. And that'll be Hunk's turn. Tava, you just saw all that.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck to do. There's literally nothing I can fucking do right now. Is anyone, like, hurt at all?
Oh, anyone hurt? Well, I mean, you think that Navon is dead.
I'm hurt on the inside.
Oh.
Poncho's hurt on the inside.
Well, if I think
Poor Aaron.
Navon's dead, I probably wouldn't... If I think he's already fucking dead, I probably wouldn't do anything.
Bizarra looks like they could use some HP.
Okay, I will...
Alp still has his energy, so
I will cast Healing Word at first level again. Damn, okay, wow.
You get 1 HP, Bizarra. Poncho. There's nothing else you can really do because all the enemies are deeper inside the main building. Or the main room.
Okay. I guess, I'll go
It's not
by
fair.
Aaron.
Aaron is
That-
crying over his destroyed suit.
Aaron, I can help you fix it.
You
Or
don't know
I
the
can
first...
try anyway.
You don't know the first thing about mechanics.
Well, I can try.
Magic can't solve this, Poncho. My sweet battle suit.
You know what's funny? It actually could. It really could.
He doesn't believe in magic.
I know, but what I'm saying is, if anyone knows, mend.
We need Nazca. I wish
Literally, all you
Nazca
need
was
is
here.
mend.
We
We-
need
Mending?
Nazca.
Or is it
Wait,
mend
hold-
or mending?
Mending.
Mending.
Yeah, mend.
Wait,
mending.
hold on.
I was gonna
Stop,
say
stop.
if you were with mending to place the head of the mech on top of, like, the body, you could just mend it together.
Can I try that?
You could.
Well, fuck. Alright, yeah, that works. You fix the suit.
Oh my god.
He just...
Let's go, Pop.
He looks at you stunned as he slowly takes off his glasses like... How the hell did you do that?
2 lodestones.
Because I believed I could.
As he immediately hugs you.
A Poncho hugs back. And it's a cute moment as everyone's getting shot down and dying.
Just like, oh man, this is our power of friendship. Meanwhile, the flies are already hovering over Navon's body.
The power of love.
Val was just reaching down to try and check if he's alive and just seeing he's dead. He's been approaching the corpse every time.
Alright, Bizarra,
No.
you are up.
That's Poncho's turn.
What?
Your turn.
Oh, sorry, I was listening to Nicki Minaj and Ice Age. My fault.
Nicki,
Best.
Nicki Minaj moment.
Nicki Minaj.
My anaconda don't.
Has anyone
Her
seen that Go Animate clip where someone put Nicki Minaj in one of those behavior card days?
Oh my
Slick
god.
is evil, correct?
Slick is evil, yes.
Epic. I want Slick dead.
Slick is evil and fucked up, and nobody likes him.
Well, what if I throw a pie at Slick?
Unless it's the gay Slick that we told to go to.
Oh yeah, the gay Slick that you sent to Penelope.
Yep.
He avoids that pie.
But what if I throw another?
I don't know, let's see what he thinks.
Oh, double
Okay, so that is
double
a...
damage.
Roll me 2 dice. Well, like, roll damage twice, I mean, that's what I meant. Because that's gonna be a crit. Okay, so 8 damage. And 16 you know what, he has 2 HP, he's dead.
Murdered!
He took 2 pies to the face, and just slumps over.
Homophobia inside was too much. If only he went to Penelope.
Like the other one.
They could have been lovers.
That Slick was one of the good ones.
Didn't we send him to Seattle and Penelope?
Yeah, you guys convinced him to go to Seattle, which isn't a real place in this world.
I thought it was Cincinnati.
No, it is.
Oh, no, I think it was Seattle.
No,
No, it
no,
wasn't
no. No, it's Cincinnati. No, I'm remembering now. It's Cincinnati.
I swear to God, it was Seattle because you guys were talking about it being gay.
Someone, we can go back into the VOD at some point, but it was something that sounded like "suh." It started with the "suh."
It's
It was
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Okay.
Okay, Dalf. There's one clockwork left that's at least worth a damn. There are the 2 watchmen, but these 2 watchmen that Harris can see are still just guarding. They're not on attack protocol.
Yeah.
So if you kill this knight, that's just gonna end combat.
Oh shit, you know what? This is the console, right?
Yes.
I have enough speed to run against the console, but destroying it wouldn't be a good idea. So I have conjured up a way to attack it. So running up, I can jump on top, and then I could just slam down this fucking knight. Approved?
Okay, I can approve that.
Okay, so the movement. Let me move my fucking second. Goddamn.
You're on a corpse.
Oh, that explains it. Let me move the goddamn token. And let's do the attack. Ooh. Fantastic. Yippee! Wahoo! We love this fucking thing. Do I get advantage since it's not even looking at me? And I'm slamming it from the down with the weight of an adamantium scrap hammer?
I'll allow it. That hits.
Woo!
A nice clean 27.
And 4 acid.
And 16 acid.
And my second attack, which would be normal, since no extra slam.
That hits. Oh no, wait, no, that misses by 1.
Oh.
Parker. Why? The last enemy of combat.
Fine, he's dead.
Nice.
You little poopy head.
You fired antimatter cannons.
That's fair. Alright, combat has ended. I'm assuming you're just gonna mad dash your way through these other guys, Harris?
Well, actually, no. You remember how when I tried to mad dash for them, I didn't kill them instantly?
Yeah.
Harris has another idea to get through these guys. Harris walks up, out of range of them, and he pulls out his Spartan or his
Spartan laser.
The Spartan laser, seeing as he will be targeting the floor, which is attached to the station, which is technically a vehicle.
Oh my fucking god! Just shoot it! Just fucking shoot it!
And he has his bonus towards the station, giving him times 4 damage. He's gonna shoot the floor underneath.
I don't even need you to fucking roll it. Just fucking tell me when you want to insta kill something. Jesus.
Alright. And I'm gonna walk on. I'm just gonna jump over the gap that's been made here, in the floor.
And you see that everything else has been handled in here.
Oh. Well then.
You see that the cannon has been turned around and it apparently shot indoors, but everyone seems to be fine. Except for Alvarius, who is now currently back on his knees, clinging to his sword on the ground.
Well,
you see Dalv on a.
That looks like a really big cannon.
You're gonna shoot the cannon, aren't you?
First, I'm trying to adjust the cannon to see if it can move omnidirectionally, which means also.
This is purely a character. Dalv, do you think you could aim that cannon, at
it
one of the,
cannot go up and down.
Aww.
Then I still do have an idea, and I want you to move.
Oh, okay, you want me to move?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna move back out.
Not
I
over
think
there.
if Lee Sun was still around, she'd vape.
Sorry. Let me come over to you. Hold on. Okay.
I don't like where this is going.
Moving the direction of the cannon towards this direction.
Oh, let me move a little more then.
So you see this. This is basically going to shoot through the entirety of this freaking wall, which will come
structure, making it so that they need to redirect power, meaning they cannot shoot as often.
Okay.
I
Destruct-
don't know if that's a good idea, because if that thing is an
This is
anti-matter...
therefore
Okay.
this is mechanics,
No, but
and we don't have much time.
I would like to mention we are in a vehicle, right? And the cannon is an antimatter cannon. Now, if you know what antimatter does, it actively negates matter and vaporizes it.
Wow,
So-
the antimatter gun goes through matter. That's crazy.
Now,
that's the
no.
point.
But the thing is that if there's not enough mass to equalize the anti-mass, what'll end up happening is it will go straight through the hull and explosively decompress. You know, the floor that we're on.
We're not going through the hull. We're compromising the entire structure that's supposed to be entirely made out of, metal.
That's the hull.
Mechanic.
That's the hull.
That's the hull.
structure. The structure of the station is the hull. If you punch a hole through the hull, you might accidentally rip a hole through and expose the outside. We are miles upon miles in the air. The air pressure difference will explosively decompress this floor. We don't want to do that.
There is a way that we could use this thing in order to, make them lose a little bit of time.
I do have an idea. Parker.
Shoot.
Actually, I need to ask Parker.
I don't like where you guys are going.
That you're at.
So Parker, this thing obviously aims downward, right?
No,
Well,
Then how the fuck is it hitting land?
well, yeah. Then how the fuck is it hitting land?
you guys aren't there yet. It's taking pot shots.
No, I know that, right? But
It's just going straight, just pew, and then it's like falling downward.
That's not how antimatter works.
Well, okay. Well, actually, no. Antimatter does have matter, which means it would be affected by gravity. So yes, that is
Yeah,
how
but
that
it-
works.
Yeah, but wouldn't it, consume the matter that's already there, basically rendering null and void for the distance that it's traveling?
No. Like, okay, yes. Like, okay. The way that this is, right? This is a cannon,
I just
right?
wanted to make it sound cool and menacing, man. I didn't come
No,
up with
no,
actual science here.
No, it is cool and menacing. It's just that the way that Dalv is explaining it, no. There's not enough matter in the air molecules to be able to nullify it. It would still be able to hit things. So yeah. But does this thing have a base?
Wait,
yes,
this
it has a base that it's swiveling on.
Okay. I have an idea.
Redirected.
Oh no.
So I'm thinking we get the strongest people here. We break it off its base, and we attempt to aim it at one of the stabilizers for the station.
Exactly.
I suspect
Yes!
it's drawing power through the base.
Wait, don't we have someone who controls binds, which are basically the strongest thing in D&D since they have a fucking grappling force of hell?
You don't know that.
Ha, what spell slots?
Yeah.
Oh, you waste. Ah, damn.
You
Yeah.
also don't know they
Okay.
exist.
Yeah, we don't even know they exist. But
Yeah, but yours.
actually, no. This thing doesn't. At least from what Parker was saying, this thing doesn't have a plug. So it's not powered based off of a connection. It's powered based off of something. Based off of that, right? Yeah.
In
Yeah.
theory,
Okay.
I mean, I think at
We
very
need
least
that
in theory.
power. Dad is screaming. Can anyone hear him? Since this place is fucking large.
Can you guys let Lay speak? You just kept cutting off Lay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now,
Wait, what
before
do
I
you
was
say?
so rudely fucking interrupted, in theory, I'm pretty sure if both Harris and Aaron in his now repaired mech suit could probably rip that thing off whatever the fuck it's on.
That is true. I am large. The mech suit is large, and I do have 5 strength. The only thing is that I would like one other person the next person with the most amount of strength to help out with that, because having another person increases our chances of being able to actually do this.
Guy.
Let me see how much strength I have. Hold on, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get my fucking
I
journal
would probably
real
be
quick.
able to do it because I have an additive.
Oh shit!
You guys.
I'm taking Trent, boys.
So let me get this straight. You fuckers want to all band together, rip the giant antimatter cannon off of its swivel, and aim it outside, bending it downwards in an attempt to shoot at some sort of stabilizing force of Beachhead.
No, not a stabilizing force for Beachhead. Parker, remember when you said that there were like 3 thrusters that acted as the
Oh my god!
like the stabilizers that keep this thing up? Well, our objective is to take this thing down, right?
So you're
Also,
gonna
I have
shoot.
17 strength.
Okay, so this will give you the ability to take down 1 thruster.
Yes.
Which would be
And
enough.
which is enough to give us enough time to be able to either get off this thing if it starts to fall, or it gives us enough time to be able to fucking go up there to whatever command center and kill whoever the fuck is up there, keeping them from being able to actually make it to their destination.
And the thrusters. That's genius, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We need manpower. Now is screaming to everyone.
All right.
Can we let anyone else talk, by the way? You kept cutting off both Sharana and Scouty.
Sorry.
This is what happens when you give nerds a fucking anti-anything in terms of a gun, Parker. You should have known what was gonna happen.
This is why we need to give Adderall out for free.
What were you saying, Sharana?
Just that the flower that has been poking out of Navon's eye, now that he's been blasted open with an explosive, it withdraws into the eye socket, and a thorny vine with flowers on it just sort of like tumbleweeds out of his chest cavity and into the hallway.
Oh.
Do that again.
What a pretty flower.
Hey,
Hawkong attempts to pick you up.
That's fine.
Oh. He attempts to take a bite out of you.
Oh.
I mean, it's thorny, right?
Whoa!
He immediately doesn't like it because it's thorny, so he doesn't take the bite, but he's like, ah.
I thought it was horny.
That is a-
I was gonna say you heard horny. 'Cause
That is-
that's what I heard.
That is a horny flower.
Thornbush will
I've been reading too much.
extrude
I heard
vines
horny
with
flower. I
which
was like,
to
I know where this goes.
wave hello at everyone.
Whatever you're doing, Hawkong. We need strength now.
Coming, he throws you backwards, and all of your spikes stick into the back of Krieg, who immediately covers his mouth with all 3 hands, trying to conceal his scream.
Just.
Yep. So hair. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I brought Teak with me, and I put Teak in my chest plate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Teak is really good, if I'm not mistaken, with tinkering with shit.
Oh my god, he could be the one who fires the gun.
Not
I
only
feel
that,
like that's child endangerment, but I'm all for it.
but
Have it
you're
handled.
saying this to me, who threw him into an active fucking combat where he nat 20 tased somebody.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
can't
say,
really
we
say
can-
much when we've literally got
every
Tin and
single
Poncho
able-bodied
in
person
the
can help with-
party.
That's
help with
true.
lifting the gun.
Tin and Poncho.
Yeah.
You realize Dalv doesn't have any strength. He wouldn't be able to help. That's why he's handling
Okay.
the technical side.
Not to mention
Alright.
though, Teak is small enough to, like, if there's any ventilation or anything, to crawl
Yeah.
around in it
True.
and get us visuals.
I'm gonna yell to Aaron. Aaron, where's your mech suit?
I'm letting it recharge.
Okay, all right, we should be able to do this. Also, when we use this, since I'm also a person wielding it, we gain double damage against the station because we're using this thing against the station.
Oh my fucking fine, sure, cool. Oh
Jesus fucking Christ, hun.
Now I know how Infinite feels.
We need it. I need this.
Listen, man. Listen. Okay, all right. It's
Okay.
not my fault. that
Here's
this
how
is
we're going to
absolutely
do
broken.
this. Here's how we're going to do this, okay?
Okay.
So, you, Bizarra, Hunk, Huakung, and Stormborn are all going to attempt to lift the gun. I'm going to have all of you roll a strength check, and you need all of your strength checks to reach a combination of 80 or higher.
Ooh,
Party.
okay, this is gonna be fun.
Also,
Oh.
that strength checks I rolled originally didn't count. I just rolled it by accident. I was trying to check.
This
Okay.
shit.
Well, I'm gonna-
Use the skull heart for its intended purpose.
What are you doing? Oh, you're giving Bardic Inspiration, aren't you?
I'm
Also,
having
I
trouble
Yeah.
joining in on this.
I have
Oh,
a
shit,
singular Bardic inspiration that comes with the skull heart bow, and do you want to know who I'm giving it to?
Harris?
Okay.
Harris?
Of course, Harris. Not only
I'm
that,
14.
you have 2 bonus.
Okay,
Alright.
14.
Okay,
I,
14.
actually, Parker, I do have a question.
Oh
What?
my god.
Go clockwise
Since-
from there.
This gun is
You will not
Big-
be able to take it with you.
no. That's not what I'm asking.
Okay, that's
Since
21.
this gun is big and heavy,
Yes.
does it count as a heavy weapon?
You're using 1d12?
Just to spite you? No.
Okay. Thank you for the clarification, because I do get a
Is that
plus
24?
because
Oh,
I have
that's
I
minus
have a
your thing, sorry.
proficiency on wielding heavy weapons, which would give me a +3 to the strength check. But okay, thank you.
Alright,
I just wanted to-
3,
That's heavy weapons,
and
not
then
a
2.
cannon mounted to the side of a fucking ship.
Alright,
That's 21 for the strength checks.
so now we have 16, add the next d12.
Wait,
37.
Harris, you have advantage, and so has,
Oh wait, oh shit, wait, who has
Mika
advantage?
Valor.
You have advantage, go on ahead.
Oh, okay, I'll roll a second and see if that's higher or not. Nope, okay, I'm taking a
Alright,
16.
so
then.
16.
Although
You are
I'll-
at 42 so far.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
I'll
you
delete
keep
that
it
real
track.
quick.
Roll the... Okay, so you get a +4 on that one.
Oh wait,
And the addition.
Alright, so that's Tava, that's Harris, and that's Bizarre. So it's all down to the 3 NPCs. Let's
People get it. That's
let-
my man.
let's
That's not my man.
let's start with Stormborn.
He has advantage.
I don't want to.
I don't
but
want
he has
to.
advantage.
I choose not to.
So that's
15.
45, right?
So we're at 61. Add the next
61.
inspiration.
I don't want to.
8.
I know, no wanna.
So we're at
Nice.
69. Nice.
No,
Nice!
we need an 11 or above from Hunk. Actually, no, we don't
Hua
even need
Kung.
You know what? Wait, no. Hold up.
Oh.
I can roll my my dominance die to add to
Oh,
this.
yeah!
Oh
yeah,
my
you do have your other side.
What was my dominance die again? I can't remember. Was it a D8?
Yes.
It was
Let me
a...
check. Hold up. I can check my D&D Beyond.
Parker, you did want us to have different types of damage when it
That
comes
is
down
true.
to it.
You are right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
We also are...
This
Fuck.
is what happens when you put a fire underneath your players,
I mean, I
in
can't.
which you have to put them at odds of which you.
Yeah, it's a D8 right now.
I can't
Once I
fault
get to
you.
11, it'll be D10.
Okay.
Instead of
I can't fault you guys for the creativity. This is all great. I love this. But at the same time, I guess I'm just kind of glad that
Why
I
did I
didn't.
do 2? What?
I guess I'm just kind of glad that I didn't have Jamie make the
D8
next 2 maps.
Remember, you accidentally clicked it twice, mate. That's why.
Oh, whoops. No, I
Okay.
didn't. I only hit it one time.
Save a 5, which is 74. We're at 74 now. Now it's all
5.
down to Hong Kong.
Can Hua Kung do it without needing Hunk?
Look out. Losable.
Come on.
Come on, Hong Kong! Yes!
Yes!
14. 88.
Harris, like, you know, leading the group is just like, heave!
And I'll just add Hunk, because why not?
and Hunk's the direction.
14. So in total, you have 102.
Let's go!
Damn!
You
Can
are.
I just
Do not
say,
in the
Yes,
blood of
what do you
our
want to
enemies.
say?
this took a span of 12 minutes.
It's gonna be worth it.
The
It's gonna be
group
worth it.
all of you are able to heave and lift up the gun, moving it out a little bit further and pointing it down. You do have a clear shot at one of the major thrusters.
Dalp's firing.
I need all of you to make a strength saving throw as it fires.
Alright. Good thing I have a +8 on my saving throws.
Bizarra, use that Clussy.
Why?
Oh no!
I'm probably gonna get knocked on my ass,
We got
aren't I?
one.
Me and Hukong, we go down as queens.
Ah.
Me and Stormborn and Hukong, we go down as queens. Queen never die.
So as it fires, Huakong, Stormborn, and Bizarra lose their grip, but the shot does go off. They immediately drop the gun, and it makes a loud thunk noise. But the shot does go off, and it does...
Connect.
That should be a net for all of that ingenuity.
Double that damage to 846.
I have the perfect music for
What
this
the
video.
fuck?
That's 846 damage.
I'm gonna stop the music for a second.
Want to set the world on fire.
Oh my god, I'm fucking
Guys,
I'm telling.
before I finish this for tonight, I need to stand up and just take a really quick walk.
Okay.
So just
Okay.
I'm just gonna play some Sly 3 Venice for a second as like the little timeout music while I go contemplate my life.
So everyone,
I screenshotted this shit and sent it to Ace.
nice. Nah, dude, oh my god.
NJ, minute
Do you want me
106.
Do you want me to read out what I said?
This is
What'd you say?
inferno.
Bro, most of the D&D group was able to fucking rip a giant gun off its hinges. And then Ace said Jesus, and I said the gun in question, by the way, with a screenshot of everyone who's around the gun to show nice size comparison.
The genius came up with this plan where you and I, NJ, and we...
Yeah, dude,
Go-
we're the two tactical masters, bro. We fucking
Here's
we
the thing.
ball.
Look at Dalp's intelligence.
I
Oh,
want
you know
you
what?
listen.
oh,
Listen, shut up a second. Listen. I know that you are basking in this glory right now, but I want you to know the fact that it did double damage is a problem.
Why?
Oh shit.
We are still on this thing and it's flying.
Yes.
Like I said, to be fair, the objective is to knock this thing out of the sky and get it and
Oh my god,
We
Parker,
can't do
did
shit
it blow
if we
up?
get knocked out of the sky too.
Give me a
Parker, did
moment.
it
we
blow
still have
up?
time. We
Give
still
me a
have
moment.
time though. We
No,
still have
you
time.
don't. You're not
No,
gonna
you
have
guys don't
time.
understand. You guys
Oh,
don't understand. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Fuck, shit.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Oh
Before
no,
li-
I could have been. I could have spoken up. No. Oh
I-
no.
I will say, I will be nice, and I will not TPK the party for this.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Oh
No,
my god,
Bizarra!
yeah.
No! You
But-
tried to tell me out of all this shit.
You guys.
I
Okay,
need a moment.
I'm gonna sit back down now. Okay. Well, you gave me a very good excuse to separate the party, so thank you for that at least. But. Okay. Jamie? Don't even
Yeah?
bother making the next couple of maps.
Like this don't like.
Just
do you want me to
don't.
like make destroyed bits of them?
No,
or...
just don't.
Okay.
So. I'll let Scouty get it out of his system first.
We burp him like a baby. There.
be right back. I'm gonna go
I-
dunk my head in a cold bowl of water real quick.
You know,
I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Parker,
I'm
you know
gonna
what? You know
clear
what I think?
myself.
You know what I think is gonna happen? Do you remember Parker? Parker, you know what I think?
Jesus.
Parker, what I'm thinking is gonna happen is the scene of you know the scene from Tales from the Borderlands where Reese like knocked out like the power systems and shit to Helios and
That's
we
not
have
what
a-
happens.
have
That's
a
not what's
building.
about to happen.
We have a thing.
So,
I don't.
is everyone here?
Do we have a
Everybody
bet,
Yes.
Parker?
This will be the last thing that happens before we finish tonight.
Okay, actually, wait. Leia's dunking her
Yeah,
head in
let
the
me know
cold
when
water
Leia's
with it.
back.
I don't think you all understand.
This is gonna
Infinite is going to fucking never let this down.
I
He will
have
hang this
something
over me.
I don't
genuinely
think.
productive to do.
You have something?
I
You gotta go?
No,
Oh.
productive as in if this place is exploding and stuff. I'm gonna do the thing that I was saving for when this place explodes.
Alright, what's
I
your
don't-
thing? Just so that I know.
I am going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Alright, and
We
you're
may-
you're gonna attempt to fly away as the eagle?
Well, no, I'm just gonna be able to fly away if necessary because I'm.
You're not gonna have enough time.
I don't think you guys understand the premises because of.
Yeah, we're going to explode and it's gonna be a TPK.
No, you're not gonna be TPK'd. I am
I'm
being
gonna-
nice here.
We're all gonna get.
Are any of us gonna die?
I was gonna say, I'm willing to bet a bunch of us are gonna get reduced to one health, probably.
I don't think you understand how unbelievably cooked I am
We are.
in that regard.
Wait, how cooked you? I've just realized something.
I
You know-
I sacrificed quite a bit of health.
Stand behind me.
I don't want to be. Listen, Alvarius is just dead. There's nothing we can do to save Alvarius in this situation.
No.
Alvarius,
it's like-
Alvarius is at 4 HP, barely hanging on. He's on his knees against his sword. No, don't try to heal him now. You don't get that chance now. You don't get that
Oh,
chance
okay.
now.
Parker,
You already had your chance.
You don't get that chance now. You could have done it before you fired. No, you don't get that chance now. Go back over to the console, Go back to the console, big boy.
Why you say it like that, big boy?
The console,
boy.
boy.
5'6".
Don't let me see you away from that console, honey.
Wait,
I love doing 846 damage to the thing that we're on.
So he
I
so
think you fucked us over specifically.
Stormborn is dead. There's no saving Stormborn.
Wait. Do you mean Bloodstone or
Bloodstone, my bad. Bloodstone. Bloodstone is dead.
Yeah.
Stormborn is also dead.
Really?
Actually, wait. I think he can just barely survive this.
I was gonna say, doesn't he have
Can we keep Hunk because he's hot?
Doesn't
Hunk will
Stormborn
be
have
able to.
adamantine armor as well?
Hunk will be able to survive this. He doesn't have adamantine armor, just the sword.
Okay.
But he's
I was
hot.
like, he's hot, yeah.
Hunk will be able to survive this because it's fucking Hunk the Grim Reaper. Like, he's survived worse.
True, yeah.
Like, in Resident Evil itself, he has survived much worse.
Oh yeah, I slap his ass.
Um,
Into it, soldier.
Do it, soldier.
Anyhow, going on.
I do think everyone here is just barely gonna survive, except for Bloodstone.
Okay, gotcha.
Can I ask real quick because we have a couple people in the hallway? Are they gonna be fine?
They
had no part in this.
well, I mean, the whole fucking place is going to blow up.
Well, I know, but they should be like.
They will be
should
able to
get-
survive. Yes.
I have a
Okay,
question.
good. I would have lost it if we lost Hugo. I would have crashed out.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
How much health would I be left with?
Oh, you're all
this
going
round.
to be left with like 1 HP.
Yeah, we're gonna be at like 1 HP.
You're all gonna be stranded with 1 HP.
That's the other upside of wild shaping is giving me slightly more tanking ability before this explosion.
So,
Yeah, when you. Yeah.
allow me to explain what happens here.
Yeah.
So with what was it again? 847 damage.
846.
Oh yeah, because that makes such a big difference.
It has to be an even number. 'Cause it was up.
So as it hits one of the main things, and like let me bring up like a picture of Beachhead again, just to like emphasize, like
Yeah, this is like one of 3 like stabilizers.
yeah. So like, if we look at a picture of Beachhead, you hit one of those things in like the bottom right or the bottom left corner, right?
Yeah.
So that thing immediately completely fucking blows up. And as it does, a large turret next to it also blows up. And then another. And then it conga lines to the one in the very back, blows that entire thing up, conga lines to the one on the left, blows that up, and since all 3 of them are blown up, all of that energy is going straight into the middle, into the very core of Beachhead, and a nuclear detonation goes off.
Oh,
my
no.
God.
And I am talking Tsar Bomba levels of nuclear detonation.
Okay.
As everything for all of you guys whites out. And that'll be the end of the session.
Oh well, shit.
So, are we starting
Next
separate
week we
parties?
will be starting in separate parties. I will be figuring out who's in what group, and I will
I would
tell
like
you
to,
what groups who's in what group.
I would like to ask Parker, because the week after next week, me and Lay won't be here. If you don't mind,
Could you be
the
in
party
group 1?
that-
Sure.
Yes, that'd be nice. Thank you.
That's fine. But okay. Well, I mean, you did get rid of Beachhead.
That was
And
the
you know what's
goal.
even you know what's even better? We blew it up in the air, so we didn't. So we made me as Nature's Wrath happy too, because that's not gonna really fuck with too much.
I mean, I mean, it's a nuclear detonation. The fish are gonna be fucked up for a bit, but other than that,
They're gonna get legs.
Yeah, but
Actually,
the
I was
ocean
gonna say-
recovers easily.
I
yeah.
was gonna say, Tsar Bomba, if I remember correctly, is a hydrogen bomb, and hydrogen bombs don't actually give off radiation. They send all the radioactive material into
I
the
said this is
stratosphere.
Tsar
Yeah.
Bomba levels of explosion, not that it was a hydrogen explosion.
Brethren, NG, you have been technical this entire goddamn fucking time.
It is the
Brother,
same
go,
size of Tsar Bomba, but it is very much a nuclear
Go
detonation.
become a UFC fighter with all this tech, bro.
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make sure that everything. You know what I'm saying?
Jamie,
You put
I'm
you
gonna
put
need you to
Shadow
work
Valley
with.
to shame, bro.
We're gonna have to work on some maps for when we split the group up.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. I'm very much
Get those
prepared for
fingers
that.
ready for tomorrow.
Oh.
I would also like to say one thing. This is the most Frasier thing to happen in the D&D. Okay.
This is.
Parker, you gotta
I
agree
mean,
with me.
I do have to agree with that because how many times have you motherfuckers in the Gary's Mod server set off a nuclear bomb? Like 3 or 4 times?
Over the course of all the iterations, I think 3 or 4 times. One of them we set it off in the middle of a 4-way war. But hey,
Can I also just point out, or rather ask,
What?
Parker,
Yes.
were you really just being nice in terms of the TPK?
Yes. Because for all intents and purposes, you should all be dead. Like
Yep.
it is, like I said, Tsar Bomba levels of explosion, but also
Do you want
nuclear.
Because
That's
you
how
do know,
it protected us.
you
Here.
remember the fact of, I'll just straight up ask like, off camera and stuff like that later on.
You can ask. I'm here. It's fine. Just ask.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be off camera that I ask. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah,
I'm
think-
just.
Oh my God.
I need alcohol.
You need therapy.
Bitch,
You know, I didn't
bitch,
this-
my therapist was not available this week. He's not gonna be
I
back
didn't
till
think-
next week.
Bro, my
I gotta-
therapist quit on me. We just freeball this shit. My dick out.
I didn't think this arc would end this way, but I think this is the
You
greatest way to say.
motherfuckers ended it this way.
Well, yeah, I
think
didn't
it was gonna end this
expect
way.
something to explode like that.
We had 2 more floors. We had a boss fight with the fucking Beak Man prepared. You were gonna
Well, he's
learn
dead now.
more about Minerva and like all that shit. But it's
You
just
know,
all gone.
Yeah.
Hey, Parker, I'm just gonna say this right now. This is retribution for when you destroyed Joe's arc on Arc Security Solutions.
I mean, I guess, but like, I feel like Group 2 is gonna feel this shit, and they're in fucking Eustravia. Like, they're just gonna be in the middle of their mission. They're gonna feel the fucking ground shake, just like Jesus.
No, yeah, that's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
This is a legendary Parker. No more ships
They're
and
gonna
giggles.
They're gonna stop and look up in the sky and be like, "What the fuck was that about?"
We may have saved the entire country.
Dude, oh my, wait, are we like doing like is that explosion like rippling through the fucking realms?
People are going to feel the rumble of the detonation from other realms.
That's cool as fuck.
Monty's just gonna feel this and he's gonna be like, "Oh, what is Poncho
Monty's
done?"
gonna fucking feel this just from the Immaterium. Monty's gonna feel this shit
Corn looks
even though
up.
he is in between realms and like in
You
the
wanna know
fucking
something?
What the
Immaterium.
fuck's Poncho done now?
This is a pivot point, Parker.
Korn is going.
Bella be back in the. Oh, sorry.
No, you could go do your thing first.
About to say Bella be in the prison. Huh. That was definitely my guys.
Yeah, literally. And then fucking Korn, you're like fucking Korn. It's just gonna be fucking like. Korn's just gonna fucking have inflation porn. Like, he's just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm so big and round from all this death and blood." Oh.
What about Nurgle?
Nurgle is just gonna be like, "Oh boy, with this nuclear detonation, how much radiation poisoning can I do?"
Is this realm gone?
The realm is not gone, but a
Your
large
Republic?
chunk of it is going to be completely unfixable.
Oh my god, it's like Itis after the fucking the fucking
I'm
the
gonna have
pleasure
to,
yacht
like-
This is like
exploded.
Chernobyl.
I'm gonna have to redo the map. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to like destroy the
I
map.
have to. I want to let you guys know. So during Arc Security Solutions, right, the second iteration of the Frazier's universe, fucking the
I'm gonna end the stream now.
yeah, fucking